I'm gonna shut this.
Hello, everybody. Uh-oh. Gotta turn the TV off. Forgot about that.
I can't.
Uh-oh. We got a problem. Oh, let's try it again.
I didn't know that would work.
1 second.
Didn't know that wouldn't work.
Let's try that again, guys. Sorry about that.
I just opened it back up.
Okay, there we are.
There we
Uh-oh, wrong camera. Let me fix this. It's not on. Did you turn it back on?
Yeah.
That's not helpful. Just wait, Anita. It's not turned back on. It's not showing.
I didn't know I have to press power.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Now I shut.
Oh, it works. It's not working.
Oh, I gotta select. Hold up. I gotta select.
We're having difficulties, guys. Sorry about this.
It's my fault. Are we good now?
Yes, we are. All right.
Okay, guys, we good now.
All right. So, how are we here, everybody? Hey, Cecil, Zim, Mike D. And I don't know why I said it like that. It's just Mike D. It was funny. Okay, and then Harley. Hello, Harley. All right. So, hey, Annie. So, that's kind of like not. Can you put that over here?
Turn it off for a second.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to turn my camera off for a minute, guys.
It don't matter.
I turn it off. Cecil says, hello, Anita.
Hello, Cecil.
Oh, she said your name right this time, Cecil.
I'm practicing my memory.
Hi, Bibes. Thanks for stopping by.
Okay.
Okay, we got 6 people here.
Up or
Let's see.
down?
I can't see it because you don't have the thing turned for me to see.
It's
The
right.
camera angle, I can't see it.
You can't see it there anyway.
Oh, well, okay. Okay, lower it a little bit. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, I think we're good. We have 5 people in here. We did have 6, so somebody left. Yeah, maybe a little. We are going to do a giveaway today. My mom, hold on, let me text her and ask her where the hell she's at. Is supposed to be joining me today. Where are you?
Oh, it didn't work. I don't think we can zoom in.
That's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay. And I'm going to show you guys in just a minute what I have decided to give away. It's nothing like, nothing life-changing, but it's a really cool thing that I found. Actually, I didn't find it. My friend found it, and she ordered some for herself because she loves those kind of things. And I saw them, and I was like, I need some of those. So I had to get me some too. So I figured it would be a really good giveaway for my 100 subs, people. You guys made it happen. It's awesome. I think I've got 105 or something like right now.
Poor girl.
So, Zim says, hey, Anita.
Hey, Zim. How you doing? Mom.
So,
can I show my?
No.
Aww.
Yeah, we don't really have a topic of interest tonight. We're just gonna sit and chat and hang out and see how long we can keep this party going. And
I got a tank I need to rescape.
Well, we might get to that. Maybe rescape a tank. Watch her rescape a tank. Maybe. Hold on. Sid's lights off. I don't know why that's off. He's probably in there pouting. Okay, that was violent and should be against the law. Hey, Mel.
Mel.
I'm waiting for the Mama Dino to come in. Thank you, Vibes. I'm so excited. Like I wasn't expecting it. Like 100 subs. That's
Do we have?
I really didn't think that many people gave a damn what I had to say. So.
Do we have some of the filters that we're giving away?
I hadn't told them what we're giving away yet, Anita.
I thought you did.
No, and I'm going to show them pictures. So, anyway, I'm going to...
Thanks for Mom for not telling me not to spoil it.
I didn't think you were going to interrupt and take over the live like always.
Why didn't you think that?
I don't know. I should have known you by now. Okay, so who is ready to see what I want to give away? We are now... Okay, after you see this, first of all, I did find out that it can only be U.S. based unfortunately, because I don't know how to. Hey, Kristen, I don't know how to ship to other countries without getting a second mortgage on my apartment that I don't even own. So Neil says, "What's in the box? What box, Neil?" And hey, Craig. And have I walked my dinosaur? Harley, I always walk my dinosaur. He's always right beside me. See? Always right here. He was just on the corner. But any cottage cheese? Hey, Dan the man. Green box. Green box? We have a green. Oh, this right here? That's my 4-gallon aquarium. It's not a green box. That's duckweed you're seeing on top of it. And it's got my Scarlet Batis in it. Well, it was a Scarlet Batis pair, but one of the female turned out to actually be a male, which seems to be a freaking theme with me. Twice on the guppies. Now with the Scarlet Batis, and then my friend, she got some black tiger Dario, and we had to take back one of hers because we thought it was a female, but when we brought it home, it colored up. So your duckweed stopped producing, Neil. The funny thing is, whenever I had Cole, one of my daughter's bettas, in a tank by my bed, we had water lettuce and duckweed in it. Well, somehow, some way, very quickly, the water lettuce outcompeted the duckweed, and there was like no duckweed in there. Like, we couldn't see any at all. Apparently they had some, well, you know how they say it can come back from microscopic cells. So, but we put some of the water lettuce in a couple of tanks around here. And as you can see, full duckweed over everything. Duckweed. Hey, Anita, take that squash out, please. It's making the tank hotty. But, I do want to show you guys something. You guys know we're doing the decor drive, or plant drive, whatever you want to call it, where you guys send me stuff or order stuff and have it sent to me, however you want to do it. Just make sure your name's on it so I know who did it. And for the 90-gallon, I have the 90-gallon. We got it this morning. So I'm so excited. We're going to show it to him. Anita, show him the 90-gallon real quick.
Okay, 1 second.
It's, of course, it doesn't have anything in it. But if you want to be part of the decor drive, I have pictures I was going to show them, Goober. Anyway, if you want to be part of the decor drive, I've got some posts up. Hold on. I've got some posts up that have my email, but all you got to do is email. It's super simple. Shirley's personal email. That's it. At gmail.com. So just email me, and I'll give you a shipping address and everything, and get your name. And can you please stop moving that? You're making me dizzy. Anyway, we'll get your information. We'll figure stuff out so that, and then when I end the decor drive, I plan on doing a live to scape the tank and have everybody help me scape the tank like we did the other 2 times. But this time, as we put pieces in, I'm going to let the person who picked it, if they're on the live, I'm going to let the person who picked it tell me where they want to put. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to get input from everybody and see what everybody thinks. But I'm going to let the person who sent it to me have the last word. Have the last word on it. Okay, I'm going to type the email in my chat. There we go. That should be it. Why isn't it? There it goes. There you go. Everybody got that? So, and like, if you don't want to worry about shipping and gathering stuff, you can always go onto your favorite stores online and just have it sent directly to me instead of having it sent to you and then having to pay to ship to me. So that's what I'm doing with this live tonight. So now that we've got some people in here, okay, if you want it, the live has to be US only because, again, I'm too broke to be shipping out of states, and I don't know how to order something from Amazon and have it sent us out of, away from out of the US. That's what I'm trying to say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the thing that I want to give away, and I'm going to get whoever wins shipping address, and I'm just going to buy it and have it sent straight to them instead of worrying about buying it, sending it to me, and then having to ship it to somebody. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, here's the important thing. I have no idea at what point in this live I'm going to do the giveaway. I have no idea because, like, I thought about doing it at the end. I thought about doing it at the beginning, but the beginning doesn't give too many people a chance to enter, and then at the end, you know, people just are going to wait till the end to come and join in to be part of it. But you do have to be here. So what I'm going to do is at any point, I will do the giveaway. We will pick a winner. My mom's going to come on here with me if I can freaking get a hold of her. Anyway, she's going to come on here with me, and she's going to type everyone's screen names into a random picker generator thing, and I'll put her on here so everybody can see, and then she'll pick a name from that random generator. And if they're here, I'll give them a few minutes to answer that they're here. And then at the end of the live, I will give them the information they need to contact me about the giveaway. So even if I do the giveaway in the middle of the live, you don't get your information on how to contact me about your giveaway, your prize, until the end of the live. So incentive to stick around. And yes, Zim, I have PayPal. Oh, that would be awesome, Zim. If you have Zelle, that's even better. But PayPal will totally work. I can put my... yeah, that's another thing you can do too. If you want to, you can. I just didn't really want it to be about, you know, money and how much we raise and stuff. Yes, exactly, Neil. Got to be present to win. So that's why I said send me the pieces you want. But if you don't know what you want or don't really feel like dealing with it, but you still want to be part of it, you can send us some money and for it, whatever you want to do, you know, any amount. And if you have anything particular you want to get, like if you want us to get driftwood with it, or if you want us to get plants specifically or something like that. And hey, you know what's awesome too is if you want to, you can be nice and send me some equipment. I don't really have any equipment for the 90 yet, so I'm working on that. But so what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, you have to be present to win when I announce your name. I'll give you a few minutes to say that they're there, and then at the end of the live, I will, if they're not there when I announce their name, then I'm picking somebody else after about 5-10 minutes. I don't know. It just depends on how things are going. But then at the end of the live, I will give them the information they need to contact me about the prize. So you got to be present to win, you got to stay to win, and you got to be in the USA. So, but anyway, back to the decor drive. If you did want to do that, what we would do is we would buy each whatever it is that you want us to buy, and then I would put your name on that, as even though you didn't pick it out, it was your donation. So yeah, just email me at that email I put, and I'll put, and for Zim, I'll put my PayPal. You guys are gonna laugh at this PayPal.
Which one is it?
It's my, yeah.
This is one. Do the blind string.
That is PayPal. And then my Zelle is also, if you want to do, anybody that can donate, or anybody that wants to be involved that doesn't have the time or energy or whatever to pick out a piece themselves, if they want to donate and be involved, they can do that too. But like I said, I was just emphasizing the you pick it out yourself thing. And even if you wanted to just order it and have it sent to me, that's cool too. I know shipping's hard and stuff. So however you want to do it, I just want to get everybody involved, and like really, this is going to be a freaking awesome tank, because I kind of have an idea on the front right corner over here and the back left corner. I want to have like kind of hills and then go down to what looks like a riverbed across from the back right corner to the front left corner, like kind of crisscross. And then I'm going to have wave makers, if I can afford to get them, wave makers on each end to have a flow in the middle of that area, in the middle of that riverbed look. And then, you know, of course, all the decor and stuff that we decorate around it, that's all up to you guys. So hold on. I think I got some contact from the mommy dino. Let's see. Oh, her computer's being slow. She's coming. So, but anyway, so yeah. So what do you guys think about the idea? The riverbank over here, riverbank back here, like a little riverbed flowing through it, decorations however you want around it, and then just some river rocks and wave makers to make current through the riverbed part.
Also, make
What do you
sure
guys think about that?
That the decorations being given have to look at least somewhat realistic.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. The only real request that I've got with what you pick out is that it be realistic looking, that it, fit with the river theme. I don't, no offense to people who like the fluorescent stuff. I would rather not put that in a river tank for. So, yeah. So if you guys could just kind of stick. Oh, thank you, Annie. Yeah, I think it will be. I'm good. I'm trying to I would really like to get some round, flat stones. Well, river rocks, of course, in different sizes and shapes and colors. But I mean, if somebody wants to throw me a little bit, donate to buy a bag of river rocks like that, that would be awesome.
Dean, no, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Also, there's 13 people in here. Again, let me reiterate. I'm going to be picking the winner at any time. Hey, Eyeball. At any time through the live. You will not get information if you win on you will not win if you are not here when I call your name. Also, you will have 5 minutes to tell me that you're here in chat, and then I'm moving on to somebody else. Then I will not be giving you the information to contact me until the end of the live, so you have to stay through the whole thing. Good, Mom. Okay, enter the studio, and so I can have you up here and ready to put in. Anyway, and then, so here's what I'm going to do. My mom, who is now joined us, is going to put your names in a random generator, and we're going to pick it out that way when time counts. So everybody that wants to be entered, type in hashtag 100, the number, subs, one word. And only do it once, because if you do it more than once, you're going to confuse the hell out of my mom, and then we're going to just be like, no, thanks, you lose. So hashtag 100 subs. I'll put it in the chat so you guys can see what it looks like and do it right.
Mom, does that count as an entry for us?
No, it doesn't. Okay, there we go. All right, we got Henry that wants in on it. Oh, hi, Henry, by the way. I didn't even see you. My apologies. Wow, only one person so far? Come on, people. I know you guys want this. Oh, I didn't tell you. Okay, let me show you what I'm giving away. This is what I'm giving in. Let me see if I can share screen. Okay, let me do this. Share screen. Chrome tab, window. Okay. This is what I am doing. Now, it looks like a regular old sponge filter, but this one's for 10 to 40 gallons. But the thing is, it's a 2-pack, and they come with airline and connectors and stuff and check valves. And this is what it looks like on the inside. And then where did the button go? Uh-oh. It's not showing it. Oh, there it is. And then it's got biomedia, and it even comes with the biomedia. And you pour it in, and you put the air stone on the top, and then boom, you've got biomedia, extra biological filtration in your sponge filter, which is awesome because sponge filters are great biological filtration as it is, but with the extra biomedia, you've got even more surface area. So that is the plan. So what's everybody think? Does that seem like a decent prize? And I'll just, it's got, I just bought some for myself. So it's, this is one of the big ones. It's like 75 gallons or higher. And you just screw the top and bottom both screw off. And see?
Show them the core that it uses.
And then it uses this little showed it on the pictures, but hey Harley. I think I said that already. Anyway, here's this. This is the inside of it. It's got, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got all these holes in it. Oh, you can see it. You can see it. It's got all these slits in it that let the water come through. And like I said, it comes with airline tubing, check valves, connectors, and an air stone to put them together. So, hey, J-Rock. And hey, who said it's the wrong kind of party? Maybe I'm wearing a Speedo. You don't know. Well, I guess you do. You can see me.
You could be wearing it under your current clothes.
Yeah, but that's no fun. Speedos are only fun if you show off your ass.
So, Mom, you ready for the... Ooh.
Right. Oh,
to
I
show
thought we
it.
already showed. Oh,
No.
oh, I'm sorry, guys. Okay,
Oh, wait.
so for the decor drive, this is what you guys will be decorating. The 90-gallon bow front. See that? How's that look, guys? Ignore the wood on top. It's just sitting on there because there's nothing, nowhere else to put it right now.
This is the 90-gallon boat.
Anita, will you please put the knife away? Anyway, this is the 90-gallon bow front. Isn't it freaking cool? I'm so excited about it. And it's, it's so nice. And I can't believe I got it free. And I thank you, Amy. And the cool thing is, I know damn well it holds water because before he brought it to me, he did a water leak. He did a leak test for like 4 to 5 days to a week. I'm not even really sure. And he sent me pictures and updates every day of whether it was working, you know, whether it was holding water or not. And it went through it, that and both 40 breeders. So, also, so if anybody local wants any fish or tanks, he's got plenty of them he's trying to get rid of, and he's got lots. So, yeah, I know none of you are near me, though. So, but, okay. Anita, why can you put this back on me, please? Yeah. Mm. Eyeball, you're local? Oh, loco. Of course. So what's
loco? Sorry about the motion.
You know, see, the funny thing is, I always... Okay, down. 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 Not that far down. Smart ass. Up. Stop being a brat. Up. Anita, we're about to fight. I'm about to punch you right in the middle. Okay, stop moving it and move it down a little. A little more. A little more. Come on. Right there. Okay.
Well,
yeah, I'm not going to this time because I have it on the tripod, so it's not sitting on the tank this time. Hey, can you give me some ice water, babe? Can I play giveaway for others? What do you mean, Mel? Can you play giveaway for who? And what do you mean play giveaway? Like put in entries for other people? No, because if that's what you're asking, no, because the rule is you have to be here to win it, and that's not fair to let other people, you know, that wouldn't be cool. So if that's what you mean, and now I could be wrong in what you mean though, so can I play giveaway for others? That's sweet though. I don't even know who all joined it. Let's see. And I'm super sorry guys that I can't do out of the US right now because I just don't know. Honestly, I don't know how to ship to other countries without costing more money than whatever it is I'm shipping is worth. And, you know, I can't afford that. So.
And we do have an idea, but we have to try it out and like see if it even works first, huh?
Yeah. Mel, if you win yourself, I don't care what you do with it. It's your filter, your prize. So what you do with it once it leaves my hands is all about you, babe. I mean, you can do what you want with it. You just can't like do an entry for you and then do an entry for somebody else who's not here. Like you have to be the one to win it. And then do what you want to with it. So I'm okay with that. You know, that's not a big deal. So, yes, don't forget to put hashtag 100 subs, all one word, so that way my mom can get your name and put it in the drawing. And like I said, we're gonna throw her on here whenever I get ready. And whenever I get ready, and you'll get to meet my mommy Dino in person, and you'll see where I get these amazing, gorgeous looks from. You know, she is aging really well. She looks pretty good for all she's been through and for as old as she is, because she's like, you know, she's old as rocks, man. Sorry, Mom, I'm just kidding. I love you, Mommy. Well, you're a dinosaur. Roar. Exactly, Eyeball. Roar. You're so funny, guys. I really do wish I could, like, somebody said something. There's a plan to possibly look into how I could order from, like, if I did a giveaway like this again, where I could, does anybody know if you can, well, I guess I got to explain it first. Instead of ordering off of Amazon US, could I order off of Amazon in the country of where the person that wins is and have it sent to them that way? And if so, how do I go about doing it? Do I do it just the same as when I order from regular Amazon? Like, well, not regular, you know what I mean? USA Amazon. Like, does anybody know? Because if I could do something like that and do it easily without a problem, then I wouldn't care to, like, I would have no problem whatsoever. Although we might have to tweak the price a little bit because I don't know if the stocking is still the same between countries. So I might have to find something equivalent to send. So I would have looked it up like before, but I didn't think about it until last night, being only USA, until like last night or this morning, and I have been going nonstop. Hey, Talisa, I think. Thank you. I'm so excited. I couldn't believe it actually happened, and it happened so quick too. So, oh, speaking of, has anybody seen? Oh, it's not showing. What the hell? Why is it not showing my logo? Is anybody seeing my new logo that I made last night? You know, YouTube can do random giveaways for you, even a walk the plank one where it spins the wheel and kicks people off the boat. Last one's the same. Oh, that's cool. You'll have to tell me how to do that. So yeah, next time, which granted, I'm going to tell you, these giveaways are going to be few and far between because, you know, the whole moneyless thing, that's not a gimmick. That's not a joke. I really have no money, like none. So like, I think I have a 78 cents or something like that in my bank account right now. I had to borrow money from my mom to get a testing kit. Okay, so did you guys see the logo that I made last night? And if so, what do you think of it? Why type in chat?
People, if you type in chat, people will see your logo.
Oh, no, it's only showing Sid right now for some reason.
Huh.
You'll have to go to my channel and look, because for some reason it's only showing Sid. So Thank you, Zim. I'm so excited about it. I started to say I worked really hard on it, and I guess I did, considering I don't know how to do editing and stuff like that. So I did kind of work hard on it. But, you know, to be honest, I used a little bit of AI too. I had them, there's a program on my computer through Microsoft called, what? Oh, Ember, my Scarlet Badass is over here. Anyway, Duck Loco and Shirley, the party host. Neil, you might have to go to my channel to see it because I just changed it this morning. So I don't know, for some reason it's not showing my logo up here on StreamYard. I'm sorry, Gabriel, that you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon. If you want in the giveaway, just do it real quick. I know you're not feeling well, but if you want to be in it, just throw it real quick. Hashtag 100 subs, and we'll get you in there too. Because if you're watching, you count. You're here. So, and yeah, I hope you feel better soon. What?
Can I ask the live question?
Yes.
About my channel.
Oh.
So, guys,
Thanks, Dan. Sorry.
So, I'm wanting to change my channel logo to one of my 4 favorite fish. The 4 fish that I actually own. Number 1 will be Titan, my Garufa. Number 2 will be Lucifer, my longfin Betta Splendid, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Number 3 would be Cole, my Pikachu Betta Splendid, who is a placotte. Beautiful, beautiful. And the final is...
Zim said it.
I was just about to say the final is Reaper, my black
orchid
crown tail betta fish.
Yeah, he's gorgeous. Definitely worth the $20 I spent on him.
Or for those of you who say it, beta fish.
Annie, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I would really wish if I knew that I could order off of Canada, Amazon in Canada, and send it to you. I would do it in a heartbeat, but I don't want to promise you something and say, oh, hey, Amy, you win. And then something happened and I can't order off of Amazon and get you your prize. Because that would really suck. And I would hate that really bad. So until I can figure out how to do it without costing me an arm and leg, and B, feasibly, well, I'll try to get that done before I do any other giveaways. But like I said, giveaways are going to be sparse here because the whole money listing is not a joke. See, Talissa said, I would use whichever fish is your favorite and best represents your channel.
Well, so that's actually why I gave those 4 options, because I love them all equally.
They're all pretty indicative of her tastes and her, you know, what she's doing. So
Though I might do Titan because he represents that bland color scheme that I like.
See, Miss Anita here likes the mostly wild colors, the dull females, and the ones that, you know, that are brown or tan or have those colorings like that. She's not big on the fancy. She likes them, okay, the fancy colors and stuff, as you can tell by the betta. But, you know, she really likes the plain ones, the less attractive ones. So let's see what I'm missing in chat. Okay. International crew, excuse me, guys. International crew represents. Edit all of them in one picture.
I like that.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I think we're going to have to go with your idea.
And I'm starting to get good at this editing shit, so maybe I can do it.
Yeah, you could. Or I can do it. I know how.
Yeah, but you can't get that program on my computer, on my old computer.
Do I need an AI, really?
No, I'm just saying I don't have any really good editing software on that computer, and with almost no, if you've got games on it, I doubt that'll let you download anything decent.
My phone's got a 4-piece split camera, so I can take 4 different pictures and split it, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I don't know if my new phone had that. I know my old phone did.
Okay, so, Talissa, I don't know if you were in here. Can you go show again about the 90-gallon? I don't know what everybody thinks about it because not a lot of people have been interested, but I'm doing a decor drive. And this, you know, Vibes, I don't know if you were in here either, but decor drive. So that way you guys can either pick out something and send it to me, order something and send it to me, or send money and tell us what you want us to get, like wood, rocks, plants, whatever you want to. We'll put your name on who gave what, and we'll do a live where we'll decorate it, and then everybody gets to say where to put stuff, but the person who bought whatever it is gets the final say in where that plant or wood or whatever goes. And I'm going to, as long as the only caveat, like I said before, is that it be realistic and fit in the river. It's like a riverbed theme. I want it to be like a river with high flow and stuff, because the fish I'm putting in there, I'm putting Gararufa, the Gararufa, and plus I'm going to be getting more. The freaking Gararufa, you guys, is 7.5 inches long. No, it's not. I remember it's 7.5 because they can get up to 9.5. Anyway, but they're typically only 5.5 inches long in the aquarium, but this guy's 7.5 inches long. He's huge. And so, but they like to be in groups. You know, they're social fish, so they like to be in groups. And so I'm going to get more for the bottom of this tank. And so if anybody, I'm looking to get rainbow shiners. I've got white cloud mountain minnows, both standard and gold color, and I've got hillstream loaches. I've also got rice fish, but rice fish don't like, they like the cold water, which is why they're in the tank with my hillstreams and my white clouds, but they do not like high flow, so I can't put them in this river tank. So that's why I'm hoping to get rainbow shiners to put in it. And if you guys have any other ideas for high flow, cold water fish to put in it, I do not think that 20 white cloud minnows, a couple of rainbow shiners, 6 Gararufa, down, a little more. Anyway, that's perfect. And 6 hillstream loaches. I don't think that's going to be enough for this tank. I think I'm going to have to add some more. So it's always good with minnows. Yep, it sure is. So, but yeah, so that's what we're doing to you guys that just came in. We're doing a decor drive. So I put my email. What are you doing?
I'm just giving some examples.
Well, you can see you
Sorry,
were doing
guys.
that. Anyway, Yes, he'll stream Lotus, Talissa. I'll put my email in the chat again, or somebody put my email in the chat so that way everybody can get it. And then you email me and I will give you the shipping address, the address to where to ship it. And if you're wanting to donate money instead of picking out something yourself, I will give you my, let's see, Zelle is 2 Cash App. I messed up. Don't do that. No. Stop it. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Hold on. Why is this being stupid? Cash App is and then Venmo. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know. I don't really know what the first thing on Venmo is, but it's as well. And then we've got PayPal, which is okay. And then if you want my email, it is this. It's super easy. Shirley's personal email at gmail.com. So,
can I show some examples for the giveaway thing? Not the giveaway, the
what do you mean some examples?
90-gallon decoration.
We don't have any examples. How are we going to show them? They know what decorations look like.
No, I'm just saying, like, yeses, iffies.
No,
like,
we don't need to go into all that. They know it needs to be realistic looking. Driftwood, plants, rocks, whatever. And like I said, if somebody wants to throw me a little way to buy a decent bag of river rocks, because I know ain't nobody want to ship a bag of river rocks, and find it a nice little bag of river rocks to make the riverbed part, that would be awesome too. And again, anything you guys pick out or ship or send money, if you send money, we will go pick out whatever it is with that money that you tell us you want us to pick out, and then we will put your name on whatever it is we buy and give you the chance just the same as if you had sent it to me himself. So can confirm Zeem has observed rocks. I'm assuming he ships rocks. Rocks before. Yeah. The only way, like if I order rocks, it's like well, I don't ever order rocks. So rainbow darters would be cool. I don't really know what those are. I'm in Washington. I don't know what's local, and I don't really fish anyway. So, and Dan says he was wondering how much it would cost to ship a box of rocks. I guess it would just depend on how many rocks and like how heavy it was. But I don't know. The post office has got that. If it fits, it ships. What is it called? Why can't I think of the stupid name of it? Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about, where you pay for one size postage of one size of their box, and then you shove everything in, and if it fits, it doesn't matter. It ships for that price. So Dan says he will find light ones. Oh, those are cool looking. We'll have to look into those.
Yeah, I kind of want them.
And if they can be gotten locally, I might actually be able to get my LFS to find them. Yes, no, Click and Ship is where you get online. It's
about maximum 30.
Hold on, where's one of those stupid boxes? I need to give you one of the stupid boxes from the post office. Like I just need to see what it says on it, because it's frustrating the crap out of me. Click and Ship is what you do when you go online to do the postage. This is it's like a one size fits all thing. They give you a choice between small, medium, large boxes or small, medium, large envelopes. You pay one price for the box or envelope postage, and then it doesn't matter how much it weighs or what you put in it. If it fits in there, you can ship it for that price. Yes, that's true. I bought some fake rocks are hollow inside, and I do not mind fake stuff. It doesn't have to be expensive driftwood or rocks or whatever. It is Flat rate. That's what it is. Flat rate boxes. Anyway, it doesn't have to be. It can be fake. I just want it to be realistic and fit in with the riverbed theme, the high flow riverbed theme. So, yeah, Dan, I figured out it was motherfucker. What is it? Flat rate boxes. So get off my screen. So, can it have a rainbow? In the sky. Is it gonna have a sky? I don't know. I guess it depends. Know. Like,
that's not.
I don't know. Probably. Like, I would say no, just because. Like, I don't want to tell you that you can send something like that and then tell everybody else they can't. So, yeah. Let's just stick with that for now. Cool waters. Temperature range. Oh, that was my foot. Between 59 and 64. That's perfect. Oh, wait.
They get 2 3/4 inch.
Oh, that's
average.
That's not
3
bad.
inch maximum.
Spawn in early spring.
Sorry, she's reading about the rainbow darter.
Yeah.
Which
that's actually pretty cool. I would like to get some of those in there. I need to do some research on it, but sorry, Zeem. Love you, my heart.
You rock.
Yeah, and I did have some water lettuce, but when I moved, okay, I think I told you guys earlier that we had water lettuce and duckweed in Cole's tank, one of the bed's tank when he was by my bed, and the water lettuce choked out the duckweed. But I mean, like, you couldn't see any duckweed at all. But then when we moved the water lettuce into other tanks, apparently the duckweed was on there somewhere because now the duckweed is taking over, and apparently since it grew, it grows faster, obviously, and more prolific than water lettuce. It outgrew the water lettuce this time because I guess last time we had more water lettuce in it than we did duckweed. So, hi Russell, glad to see you. Hey Russell, if you want to be, I don't know if you heard or not, but if you want to be whoever's come in here that wasn't here before, if you want to be part of the giveaway, type in hashtag 100 the number and subs, 100 subs, all one word, and only do it once. And then you have to stay for the entire thing because I don't know when I'm going to announce the winner. And then at the end, I will give the winner the information to contact me about the prize. Now, so you have to stay for the whole thing. Now, you will have like 5 minutes ish, maybe a little more depending on how well I watch the clock. Have like 5 minutes to tell me you're there when I announce your name as winner. And then if you don't chime in and say something, I'm going to move on to another person. So, okay, Eyeball. I'll try to be nice and not, oh wait, you're not even here. Damn. Well, I'm sorry. I really feel bad because I know there's a lot of people, a lot of my subs are not all from the U.S. There's like a good chunk of them that are from other countries. So I feel bad that I have to leave you guys out, but I promise you, I will do some research on it, and if at all possible, I can, next time I do a giveaway, that rare unicorn, the giveaway, I will try to have it in line so that way I can include everybody. Hey, Direwolf, I'm going to say it again. If you want to be part of the giveaway and you're in the USA, type in hashtag 100 subs and stay throughout the whole thing, or else you don't get it. And one of these, a smaller one for 10 to 40 gallons with the, it comes with biomedia too, with the hole for the biomedia. And Airstone, Airline, all that stuff comes with it. Anyway, so if you guys are in the US and you stay through the whole live, type in hashtag 100 subs and my mom will get your screen names and we'll do a random drawing at some point during this live. So, but it's a pack of 2 of these biomedia sponges from sizes 10 to 40 gallons. Now, if you want a bigger one, I might be able to, instead of getting you a 2-pack, get you a 1-pack of it because the price goes up, of course, the bigger it gets. Or if you want smaller ones, I'm trying to keep the monetary value similar, so I'm not, but Neil, it's got to be hashtag 100 subs. So, yeah. So yeah, not 99. Sorry, I thought you were typing in the 100 subs entry. So we've got 19 people here. I believe that's quite a few more than not quite a few more. That's a few more than we usually do. So anybody that's new here that we don't really know, can say hello out there and, what fish you got, anything like that. And Zim, I appreciate it. I'm glad you're okay with it. Like, I really want to include you guys in other countries. Oh, thanks, Russell. Russell says he hopes the winner donates them to me. I never thought of that, but I actually bought me 8 of the 10 to 40s and 8 of the 75 ups. So I mean, because it's a really good deal for 4 sponge filters, airline tubing, connectors, all that jazz, and biomedia, and a filter. And the cool thing about this is I like the ones that have the compartment underneath. It's a double sponge and it suction cups the glass. I like those. They're really good filters. However, the ones I've used, the ones I can afford, I can't afford the name brand ones or whatever, but the ones that I can afford are really bad with the suction cups. They fall off all the time. And so it's just like, and also the sponge on them tend to be more fine, so you have to clean them more often. Yes, exactly, Cecil. Hit that like button. And not anymore. They used to, but they got in trouble and they don't do it anymore. But fuck, I forgot what I was saying. Probably something about filters. I needed filters anyway. Well, Zim, I totally appreciate it. You are an amazing, amazing person. I really can't wait to see what we pick out for you. And you know what? When we go to pick it out, if you want, I can video call you and you can help us pick it out. That way you can, still donate from over, in another country and be part of it. That way you can, I mean, if you want to, we don't have to do that. I just thought you might like to help pick it out. So, but anyone that wants to do it that way, if they want to FaceTime me or not FaceTime because I don't have Apple phone, but video chat like on Facebook or something, when I go pick out stuff, I can probably accommodate a couple of people. So, but no, Annie, Walmart used to sell aquarium fish, but there was lots. I mean, you think Petco and PetSmart are bad, but Walmart was horrendous. I mean, whew. And Zim, you too, Shirley. Oh, that's an incredible idea. I will if you want me to. Hey, Zim, I would probably like you to if you want to, so that way you can actually pick out something and have some say in what we get. Because I know you can't really donate and send me something because you're in the same pickle that I am about sending something overseas. But this way you can actually help pick it out. So, and like I said, whoever picks out whatever they send me, like if somebody sends me a piece of driftwood, everybody will get input on where they think that driftwood should go in the tank. But the person who bought it for me, if they're on the live, that person will get the final say where it goes. So, and I'm hoping to get plenty of plants because I really want to do this up. Now, also, I'm pushing it here. I know. Like I said, I could also use some equipment. I want to get a really good light, which the problem with that is like, it's really hard to find a good budget light. It's 28 inches deep, I think. Something like that. It's 28 inches, not deep like front to back, deep like top to bottom. My apologies. I keep forgetting aquariums this way is deep, front to back is deep, and up and down, anyway, is tall. But anyway, so it's 28 inches tall. And so I need a good light that will penetrate all the way to the bottom. I also need, now I have an idea for filtration. I do not know if it will work. I do not know if we'll get it up in time to do it. But if I don't get filtration done, I'm going to use a couple of these in there. And I'll probably hide them behind stuff. But I really am hoping to get the filtration done. And that will, if I get it done and do the plan right, that will be another video because it'll be another DIY project. That canister filter is what I'm thinking that I have told everybody about that we were making, and then I scrapped because I got so freaking frustrated with it. I didn't really scrap it. I just took it apart because I was tried to fix it. It kept leaking everywhere, and then the bucket would suction, the vacuum would seal, and then the bucket would suck itself in and implode basically because I I wasn't sure what it was, but I think the pump was too strong for the hose wasn't pulling in enough water at the rate it was pumping it out because the hoses were too small. So I think I'm going to get this time I'm going to have to rebuy all new supplies. But I think this time I'm going to get bigger hose and I'm going to get what do you call it? The clear tubing like you use for siphons and stuff. I'm going to get some of that instead of last time I was using PVC pipe, which was cheaper, but I think it's going to be a lot better, a lot more sightly, and a lot cooler. Maybe even easier to use the hosing. So I think that's what I'm going to do. If I buy you some discus, hopefully you will put them in a tank. I don't need any discus. Don't send me any discus, please. I don't have anywhere to put them. Well, I get a 40 breeder, but I don't think that's big enough for a discus. But that would be cool at some point to get them. But I would probably kill discus. Because I know Dan's like, I keep them like normal fish. Yeah, that's great. But for those of us little peons that have bad luck with fish and always have fish deciding to commit suicide on them and stuff, those of us little, not gods, don't always have that luck. Well, a discus could go in the 90, I'm sure, Dan, but I've already got it set aside for the cold water tank. I'm doing that. Okay, the main reason I decided to do that is the Garufa, Anita's Garufa Titan. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but it's called the doctor fish. It's the fish that spas used to use to eat dead skin off people and give them pedicures and stuff, stupid nasty shit like that, like poor fish. But it got banned in most places because people were getting infections and having their toes having to be cut off because of it. So, I mean, come on, use your common sense, people. Oh my God, Dan, you are really I think you're borderline narcissistic. Being a sex god doesn't make me good at keeping fish. What do you got? Like 2 OnlyFans subscribers? I'm just kidding, Dan. I'm just teasing. I'd pay to see you naked if I had the money, only just to be a friend and be supportive. I mean, I probably wouldn't watch, but I'd pay it anyway. But no. But yeah, I think he has one actually. Dan's up in the ante, he's exaggerating. Dan's 2 now. Damn, Dan, you'll be caught up with me and my YouTube subscribers in no time. Be almost the god I am of god of social media. I'm just kidding. No, really, this whole 100 subscribers thing, it's crazy. Like, I knew I would get there at some point, but I don't even know how long have I been doing YouTube? Let me look and see what my first video was. I had the channel up for a while before I started making any content because, well, originally I was just putting home videos up there. I wasn't publishing them or anything. So, I had it up for a while, but however, my first video was my intro video, and it was 5 months ago. 5 months, and I've already hit, let me see, 106 as of now. It was 105 earlier. 106 subscribers. Cecil, don't look now, Shirley, but Dan is running around his room naked. That is not surprising at all. All that man does is talk about being naked. And Russell, you can pay all you want. I'll be all supportive friend and pay for the subscription, but I ain't going to look. I don't need to know that side of Dan. I'm good. No, I'm nowhere near ready for that, Russell. Nowhere near. And I don't think I ever will be. I think that's something you have to work on for a lifetime to achieve. Dan's actually dressed right now. Yeah, he's dressed right now because nobody's paying him to take his clothes off. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding, Dan. Love you guys. All right, Henry. Come back soon. I don't know. I'm so excited to do this giveaway. I know it's not like anything huge or anything, but for 100 subs, I think it's a decent prize. and I'm excited to give it to you guys and give it away to somebody. So I don't know when I'm gonna do it because I'm keep trying to put it off a little longer and give more people a chance. Oh, okay. Anybody that's come in new, hashtag 100 subs if you want to be added to the giveaway, but it can only be USA people, and you have to stay till the end. When I call your name, whenever I call the name of the winner, they'll have 5 or so minutes to respond. And if they don't respond, I'll move on to another winner. And then whoever does win will have to stay till the end to get the information. So if you want to join the giveaway and you are in the USA, because I already went into that, type in hashtag 100, the number, and subs, 100 subs, all one word, hashtag 100 subs. And my mom will get your name and we'll put you in a random generator when it's time. So, Talissa, I thought you saw. Okay, let me show it again. Let me get it up and so you can see it. Okay.
Show what again?
All right, we will see if this will let me. There we go. Share screen. Okay, we are getting this. Okay, this is what this is just, sorry, this is just the accessories that come with the airline. But this is, why did I do it backwards? This is not what I wanted to do. Okay, this is, stop it. Okay, technical difficulties. Okay, it's a sponge filter. It's a pack of 2 sponge filters for anywhere from 10 to 40 gallons. It comes with accessories, like connectors, airstone, that sort of stuff. And it actually is not just a regular sponge filter. It contains a compartment for biomedia, which it contains, the package contains biomedia for both of those two. And it's got, as I was saying, let me unshare it, stop sharing the screen. You can unscrew it on bottom or unscrew it on top. Exactly, Talissa. You put the biomedia in here, and then you put the what do you call it? Airstone. You put the airstone in here, hook the airline to the airstone through this, pop it in, and you've got awesome. And here is the accessories that come with it. Just a pack of nice big pack of airline tubing, and it comes with ceramic balls as media. So, and it comes in with enough for each of your filters. About a half a bag will do a filter. So, no, I don't need that. So it's just, I love it because unlike, it doesn't sit on the glass like the double sponge filters, and those always fall off for me. And then it does take up space in your tank, but I'm always of the mindset that you can hide it or it's not that big of a deal anyway. Hey, Cameron, nice to see you. In case you didn't hear, if you're in the USA and want to join the giveaway, type in hashtag 100, the number, and subs. Hashtag 100 subs, and stay till the end of the live, because I may be doing the giveaway at any time, but you will not get information on how to collect your prize until the end of the live if you stay all the way through. So, yeah, I really, really hope you guys enter because it's going to be awesome. Exactly, 100 subs. So, and like I said, it's this one is the 75 plus gallon, so it's really big. But the 10 to 40s are about this big, probably, maybe give or take a little more. But they are a little bit big around because they've got the compartments in the middle for the biomedia. But it's amazing. Sponge filters are awesome biomedia biological media anyway, because they've got all the pores and stuff for the bacteria to settle on. But then you add in that extra biological filtration, you can cut down your filters from like 2. Like I have 2 sponge filters in one of my 55s. I could probably cut that down to just 1 and still have plenty of room for beneficial bacteria to grow and cover my my bioload. So, Mom, are you still there? Are you getting these names? Please tell me you're there because your camera is shut off or something. Please tell me you're here. I know it's been shut off, but I was kind of hoping she would come back. Oh, there she is. Okay. All right. You know what? We are at the 1 hour mark. I'm going to give you guys like 5 more minutes to type in that hashtag 100 subs, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the giveaway. But like I said, whoever wins, you will have 5 minutes to speak up in the chat and say, hey, I'm here. And then you'll need to stay till the end of the live to get the information on how to contact me for your prize. So, yeah, I think it'll be fun though. I don't think it's a bad first giveaway. So, but yeah, in about 5 minutes, we will do the giveaway. So everybody throw up your hashtag 100 subs if you're in the USA and you want to join the giveaway. Last chance, people. So, my mom is so fun. I told her, she said that she would do the randomizer for me. I was like, you got to come on for me. You got to come on and do it. She's like, I guess I can do that. And then she goes, did you just, oh my God, I'm going to be on your live or something like that. She's funny, but you guys will be able to see how I get these amazing looks because my mom is beautiful. She's a beautiful person inside and out. So, aging like a fine wine, that woman got men chasing her all over the place. I'm just kidding. She would be mortified. She's probably mortified right now. She would kick my ass if she was close enough to. I mind tricked her. Yeah, I did. Actually, she probably mind tricked me into inviting her to come on. She's probably like, I can take that live away from her. It'll be all mine, and she will be nothing in the shadows. And she's like, I've just got to get her to invite me, make me look all innocent. Nope, I know you too well. Yes, Mom, you know me so well because I am just like you. Which is funny. A lot of people say stuff like, I don't want to be like my parents. I don't want to. And you know, growing up, I did have a lot of, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that kind of parent, blah, blah, blah. But getting older, but I never said I did not want to be like my mom because it's always something, even though when me and my mom butted heads, like knockdown, drag out fights, I always still looked up and admired her. Like she went through a lot. So, but, yeah, I know they're funny. But she, like, I've always looked up to her and admired her, even in the things that I saw that were things that I said I didn't think I would ever do as a parent. And, you know, some of those things I still hold with. I still do not think that I would ever in those situations make the same choices, but we're different people. We have different. Are you really eating the nacho chips? That's for dinner. Stop it. Go fix dinner.
But there's another bag.
Yeah, I got 2 bags because I'm fat. I got to maintain this girlish figure for both girls. Oh, wow, that sounded bad. Look, now I'm starting to act like Dan, talking about my naked body. Naked. Dan just ruined cheese for me. Okay, about another 3 minutes, 2 minutes now, guys. And you got to throw that hashtag 100 subs up. So anybody got any things they want to throw out there, ideas, comments, things to chat about? I'm really so glad you guys are showing up and everything. It's amazing. So J-Rock says, I had a book when I was a kid, How Not to Become Your Parents. Now that I'm an adult, I'm like, hi, Mom, in the mirror. Yeah, me too. Like, I am a lot like my mom. But I would like to think all the best parts of her. Because, you know, we're all human. We all make our mistakes and stuff. And we all make choices, like I was saying earlier, that don't apply to everybody. But I think in all the best ways, I think I'm like my mom. So, at least I'd like to think so. And when people say, "Oh, you remind me of your mom," I don't know whether to take that as an insult or a compliment. Most of the time, I just try to take it as a compliment. Most people like my mom; she's awesome. So, but anyway, why is my duckweed crashing? Did you feed it the steroids it's usually on? Because that might be the problem. Now, do you have high flow or anything like that? I mean, I've noticed duckweed can survive more high flow than most floating plants, and they're not so bad about having lids and stuff. They do like, you know, they can handle low light and stuff, but they do like a lot of light. They really do. They grow a lot. It grows a lot more under bright light. We had to reduce some of the lighting on Cole's tank or this tank over here, my 4-gallon, because it was getting taken over. And we only had it in there overnight and it filled the whole tank. Now I'm good. Let's see. Dan says he thinks his folks did an okay job raising him, but he's not anything like anyone in his family. You know, I'm not really like anyone in my family either, except for my mom. My dad sometimes. My mom's always telling me. She says that I'm this or that. And I'm like, yeah, where do you think I got it from? She's like, your dad. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, I'm not like the rest of my family either, other than, you know, the physical attributes and stuff. But my mom, yeah, I'm kind of her. I would say mini me, but there ain't nothing mini about this me.
Bring her on.
That's another thing too. Duckweed will crash if it uses up all the nutrients in the water. So if you're wanting your duckweed to grow, make sure that you got plenty of nitrates and fertilizer and stuff in there. Hey, Brandon. Okay, you are literally just in time. You've got like 1 second. Type in hashtag 100 subs if you want to enter the giveaway. Literally, I'll give you 30 seconds to do it. And then we're closing it. Okay. I'm going to bring my mom up here. Come on, if you want to join, better type that hashtag in. Mom, you got to put your camera on, hun. What does being raised feel like?
I know. I'm just trying to make sure.
I'm going to turn you up so I can hear you now.
Okay.
Not brightness. That's the wrong thing.
Shamu.
See, isn't my mom just beautiful, people? Okay, we are now closed. We are now closed. She is going to, can you do it on your computer so it doesn't keep cutting out your video?
Well, is there a way I can show my?
Yeah, if you do it on your computer, you can, there's a button at the bottom of the thing when you're in. It says present on your computer.
Yeah.
By the settings stuff, click on that and
I can't even get the live to come up on my computer for some stupid, idiotic reason.
Okay, well, you don't need to be on StreamYard and be on, you can put the live on your phone, but be on StreamYard and the randomizer on your computer.
Why
And
are
then
you doing this all at the last minute here and making me a nervous wreck?
don't even start that mess. You're the one that said last night that you want to do it. You knew it was coming.
Don't talk to your mother like that.
Oh, what are you going to do? I'm 3,500 miles away. Oh, don't cut me off. I love you, Mom. Moneybags.
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. My mom has been like my freaking hero lately. Like I've just been like, I don't even want to get into how bad it's been, but she's really, if it hadn't been from her, like she just freaking got me new testing supplies last night. So, or night before last. Yeah, night before last. No, wait, Saturday. I can't even figure out what day it is. Last night. It was last night.
I've done lost what days or what. When you're inside 24/7.
Sure. Dan's sucking up, Mom. I think he feels bad about the dinosaur bong thing. He says it's like Shirley's sister joined the stream.
Oh my gosh. Suck it up. Go ahead.
Russell says you do as you're told, Shirley. Mike D says Mom's going to beat you.
Okay.
Bible says hi, Mom.
I can't.
Okay, you can't click present.
I'm trying to even find it on my computer. It's not.
Oh God, Brandon, you're such a weirdo. Dirty Diana. She knows Dirty Diana. She knows it well. Michael Jackson. Oh. Or woo or whatever. The source of the roar. Mel says you are the source of the roar.
Roar.
Roar. Mama Dino. Did you bring up the randomizer?
Oh, just chill a minute.
I'm trying to help.
I know, but I got to get there before I get help.
Oh my God, Mom, you're like driving Miss Daisy on a Sunday. I love you. I love you. Don't get mad at me. You can't bail on me this time because it was your idea, and then you'll leave me high and dry. And you don't want to do that to your daughter because you love her.
I can bail if I want to.
Oh my God, Cameron, did you just say that about my mother?
What did he say?
Look at what the comment says.
Well, I'm kind of busy right now.
Oh, it says someone says gilf.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Russell, my mom doesn't want nothing to do with Dan's OnlyFans. She sees enough of freaking guys in their mess.
Oh, I have. Well, we'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk later. We don't want to out that right on live TV.
Oh no, no. Oh,
Oh, also, guys, I know it's been slow. The rack is done. Also, as you've seen, my 90-gallon stand is done. I am, as soon as I can. I've just been so busy this last 2 weeks. I am going to get it edited and get to you, but I really want to take my time with it because I want it to be a nice video. Unfortunately, the program I've got on my computer is Microsoft Clipchamps, and every time I can edit part of it, come out and come back in, and it's all chopped up. Like, it's nothing near what I did. It's all there, but it's chopped up in pieces. And every time I do something, anyway, it ruins it. And then when I save it, it does the same thing. That's why the original video was like the way it was, is because it kept muffling and echoing and all that stuff. Because whenever I saved it, something happened. So Clipchamps is a joke. And I'm using InShot on my phone to edit everything together. But as you can imagine, being on my phone, it's a little more difficult, especially for someone as technologically challenged as myself. So,
okay.
waiting for Yama still for first content, week of anticipation. Yes, I can't wait till you get them, Mel. Are you supposed to get them today? I thought you were supposed to get them today, Melly Mel. Marvelous Mel. Still got 60 people here. You guys are hanging on.
I ran everyone through a thing earlier, and Mel was the one who won. So I wonder if it's going to be Mel again.
Well, Mel's gifting it to somebody else if she wins.
Oh, who?
I don't know. Oh, Yama's journey was delayed. Oh, that's so sad.
As soon as I can get into my messenger on my computer, and I'll copy and paste your studio in there, and then maybe I'll get it up on my computer.
Oh, you're not on StreamYard? Oh, no, okay.
I've got it on there. I
On
just
your phone, yeah.
get your.
Welcome back, Henry. We're about to draw the winner if Mom ever gets a hold of this mess.
Excuse you.
I'm not being insulting. I'm being supportive. If you ever get, because it's mean. It's mean to my mom. Don't be mean to my mom, technology. I'll be mad.
Listen, it's you.
I got to stay on your good side. You're my meal ticket.
Excuse you?
I'm just kidding. I get food stamps for that.
Girl.
Sorry. I said some really funny stuff to my neighbor. My mom was on the phone when I said it, too.
Poor guy.
Should I tell him?
Yeah, tell him
Okay.
also about the joke that I made.
Oh, okay. First, Anita made a joke. She said, okay, see if anybody can guess this first. Knowing Anita's little jokes about dads, you guys should guess this pretty easily.
Yeah.
When does a joke become a dad joke? Okay, so I'll wait for anybody's guess in the comments. When does a joke become a dad joke? Anybody? Okay, I'm just gonna tell. Say it, Anita.
What?
Say the punchline. Oh, it becomes apparent. Dan says, nope.
No, when it leaves you, it never comes back.
Yeah, exactly, Mel. Yeah, I already told you guys that. Okay, so I'm kind of like, I'm the type of person that I will harass and be mean. Well, it seems like I'm harassing and be mean, but I'm just teasing to the people that I like. Oh, good. We got some stuff from Amazon. I don't remember. I ordered way too much stuff. Anyway.
I'll go grab something.
Uh-oh, Mom left us. She's coming back, though. Anyway, so I will preface this by saying that if I'm polite to you and I'm nice and I don't joke around and give you hell, I'm not that I dislike you, but I'm not really that excited about your existence. So, like, if I'm polite and, reserved and stuff around you, I'm either not comfortable around you, or I decided there's nothing, there's not, I decided, but I don't have a vibe with you. So I give all the people that I vibe with, that I like, a hard time. A lot of people, my friends, are like, man, you're mean. Anita, see this mess?
It's an unboxing. Here, I'll open it like this.
Anyway, she's opening with a freaking knife that's bigger than her head. Anyway, so I was at the neighbor's house, and he had invited me over to smoke some weed. Well, he is literally loading the bong when my mom decided to call, which is cool. I could talk to my mom. So I was talking to her, and she said, what are you doing? I said, I'm over here at the neighbor's doing drugs. He says, I don't do drugs. And when I looked at him all funny, he goes, drugs do me. And before I realized what was popping out of my mouth, I said, well, at least somebody is. And oh my gosh, everybody in the house thought that was hilarious. But that's the problem. I say these roasty things, I guess, like make sarcastic comments, and people take it seriously. But like I said, if I didn't like you somewhat, I would not even bother joking with you. I'm not going to waste my time, my energy, and my... Oh, it's our spray bars.
Look what we got.
I got spray bars for my Google 407s. I've been wanting these so bad because when our water levels drop, which they do a lot because we're bad about putting the lids on, so we get a lot of evaporation. The outflows make waterfall sounds, which is fine, but when you've got as many tanks as I've got in my living room, not so much now, but when you have that many tanks in one room, it sounds kind of like you're standing at the base of Niagara Falls. So I've been wanting to get these, and they're less than $20 for each, but I just kept putting off getting it because it's just like I always needed one thing or another more. And Mom, where are you at? Come on. Hold on one second. I'm going to call her and see if I can help her figure out what's going on. Mm-hmm. You guys get to watch my lovely phone call. That's what you came to see.
I'm trying.
I know. What happened? What do you need help with? What do you need help with? Yeah, I'm still on the live. I just told them they had to wait, so I called Mama Dino.
Where was I going?
I see that or hear that. Mama Dino went for smokes. Oh, no. You need to go to that link I sent you. Go click on that link. Okay. Let me try again. One second. I'm sending it to your messenger. Give me a second. I'm going to send you another invite link and just click on it. Mm-hmm. Okay, you should be able to click on it. Go straight into there.
About to step the first spray bar.
All right.
Are you excited?
Yes, Mel, I need to learn the ways of the YouTube giveaways. But I think for my first my first giveaway, I'm not doing horribly, especially considering my barriers of entry to the situation.
That's what I say.
Mom,
What?
we got people waiting on this live, waiting on you. They want to know who wins.
A lot of people do,
Okay.
even me.
Can you see me?
I can't see you. You're not in the studio. You got to click enter studio.
I did.
Oh, there you go. It says device is not okay. There you go. There we go. All right, I'm hanging. Whoa. That's my nephew Wyatt, my little sister's baby. Huh?
I have a question. Okay.
Okay.
I need to know who all are not in the United States. This is who I've got on the list so far. Aquarium Fantasy.
Well, hold on. I think I told everybody not to do it if they weren't in the USA. So everybody that's in it should be in the USA.
Well, anyway, just go ahead and
Is there anybody that entered? Is there anybody that entered the giveaway that's not from the USA? My mom will not drop the F-bomb. If she says the F-bomb, there's a nuclear bomb. 'Cause my-
F-bomb, nuke bomb.
but now I cuss like a
Now,
freaking
I've not been past
married truck
that.
driver.
Like a fluff.
I mean,
What?
I've been known to a couple.
Yeah, I know, but it's also been nuclear situations. Like I don't even hear you say bitch.
Ooh.
Unless you're like she was such a bitch. You do that every time you like whisper, even nobody's. It's like God's listening.
Tell Aunt Shirley, watch her mouth.
Got it.
Oh, he's not going to
Okay.
copy me. If he does,
Okay,
listen.
I've got. This is.
Okay,
who
I don't think nobody is in
Aquarius?
the.
Are you listening to me?
I was, but you cut out for a second. I talked.
Okay, Aquarium Fantasy, Fishcapades, Mike D,
Uh huh.
Cecil,
Uh huh.
Kristen,
Uh huh.
Harley,
Okay.
J Rock,
Okay.
Talisa,
Uh huh.
Dino Aquatics,
Yeah.
Neil,
Okay.
Dan.
Take Dino
Yeah.
Aquatics out of there.
Huh?
Take Dino Aquatics out of there. That's Anita.
Oh, Anita. That's right.
I didn't say it.
You didn't
No,
say it?
I just put it in there.
Oh, okay. And
Dan, Russell,
okay.
Dire Wolf.
Yeah.
Okay. Bunny,
Okay.
Hydroponic, and Cameron.
I think all those, from what I understand, I think they're all in
And
the
Shamu.
USA, huh?
And Shamu.
Yeah, that's Brandon. Yeah, that's the annoying little brother you didn't know we had.
Yeah,
Oh, Dan, did you want in? Dan's not in.
yes, he is.
Oh, she said Dan, everyday fish keeping.
I didn't say everyday
Oh,
fish.
he
keeping.
said,
I said Dan.
I know. I said, hey, everyday fish keeping. Anyway, he said you can remove him
What for?
because he doesn't want to be in. He's too good for my little old sponge filter.
Well,
He says no thanks.
tell him so.
He doesn't
Well,
need my
poo-poo.
little old sponge
Okay.
filter.
Let's see. Okay. I don't know. Y'all probably can't be able to see it, but I've got everybody's names in here.
Okay.
And
Can I show them?
Hold on. What are you showing them?
it's this wheel, and everybody's got. I've got.
Hold on, I went to something else.
Well, it's Ugh.
Yes, Dan is a good guy, Zim. I'm just teasing. And that is really that's commendable not to steal somebody else's chances.
What just happened? Oh, I know it.
Especially if you don't like contests.
I am going to be so mad if I just lost that.
Well, at least it's not a lot of people. And do it on your. If you have to redo it, do it on your computer. That way you can share the screen.
Yeah, I do have to because I think his.
Stop, Anita,
Yeah.
please. Jingo. Christ. All right, then, since you got to retype those names in, I will
I
give
do.
you guys another little bit to, if there's anybody in here that hasn't joined it yet. All right, if there's anybody in here that hasn't joined it yet, go ahead and type in hashtag 100 subs to join the giveaway, but you have to be in the USA because I haven't figured out the logistics of sending outside the country. So I will try to do that before the next live. But until then, if you're in the USA, you type in hashtag 100 subs, stay till the end of the live, and whenever I call your name as a winner, speak up. If you do not speak up within 5 minutes in the chat, I will move on to another person. So you've got a few minutes. Neil, you smarty pants.
Might
Oh,
ought to mute me.
You got to mute yourself. Well, I guess I can mute you.
No, but right now I'm having a hard time getting back to.
I'm muting you. I got it. Mm-hmm.
While you do that, should I show them the spray bar?
Oh, you guys want to see the new spray bar on the sanctuary?
Yeah.
See how it works. Let's see it. Or you could have just turned it around.
You can't really see it that well because it can't hide.
Where's it? Why is it over there instead of in the corner where it needs to be, facing towards the? You're pointing to the TV. So it's the same length
Goes
all.
all the way from
Oh, okay.
here to here.
It goes along the back or the front.
It's only temporarily.
Oh,
front.
anyway.
And we have one more base
Down a
up
little.
in the 75.
Okay. Do you want your volume on again, Mom?
Thumbs up for you.
Okay, nope, not yet. And we are going to put another spray bar on the 75. So, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier. For my 90 gallon, my plan is to do, no, I will not. No, I will not. I don't flush fish. That's so mean. I plan on doing a DIY canister filter out of a bucket like I planned to before. That last one I took apart because it kept leaking and kept having problems, and I didn't know how to fix it, and I got really super frustrated. So after basically sealing everything together, I took apart what was left, and I can't reuse the parts because I've got silicone all over everything. So I've got to rebuy everything. So it might take me a little while, but I want to do either the bucket filter to connect to the 255 gallons, or do the bucket filter for the 90. But I'm thinking probably the 255s and connect them again like I planned, and then do the 407 that's on 155 on the 90, because it was on the 90 before I got the 90, because the guy who gave me the 407 is the one who gave me the 90 gallon bow front too. He gave me two 407s a couple months ago, like 5 or 6 months ago, something like that. And well, when I did right before I did my first live, because I was going to use it on the 125 until it exploded all over the place. So yeah, so he had the 407 on the 90 when he had it. So coffee, I need vodka. I'm out of vodka. Been out of vodka for days. Gotta drink nasty old water. Surely liters is good for me. What do you mean liters is good for you, Russell? Did I say something and forget what I said? It's not too early for vodka. It's 5:28. It's 5 o'clock here. Not even 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock here. Besides, like, I have a super high tolerance, and I sip my drink like for over a couple of hours, like 4 hours or something. Hello, Robert. Hey, you got a chance if you're in the U.S. and you want to enter the giveaway. We're about to do it right now, but my mom is still writing down names to put it in there. So if you are in the USA, plan to stay the entire live, then type in hashtag 100 subs. That's the hashtag, the number 100 and subs, all one word, hashtag 100 subs. And then she will throw you in with the rest of them. We were going to do it about 20 minutes ago or so, but we've been having technical difficulties. So I'm giving you guys a little more of a chance. Oh, I feel special. I'm on Brandon's TV. He'll never get rid of me now. Neil, you're cruising for a bruising, and Mel's got to join in. Oh, okay. My tank that's got the bow front, the 90 gallon bow front. Ziggy, how much is 90 gallons in liters?
90 gallons is about 341 liters.
341 liters. So
Anita, here is your reminder from Cheryl. Feed Jamie.
feed the dog. Mel's ready for a bruising. Yep, Russell. But yeah, like I said, if anybody wants to join the decor drive and you're out of the country, you can just send some money to me, and I'll go pick some. You can tell me what to pick out, and you'll still be participating. I'll still put your name on what we pick out and everything, and tell everybody that you got it. So, are you ready, Mom?
Okay, I think I might be ready. Let me see if I can figure out and get my share my screen.
Okay, you got Robert in, right? Robert
Yes,
Steiger. Okay.
Yes, I did.
My apologies, Robert, for mispronouncing your name. I know I did one of those times. Yes, it is, Neil. It's a lot of quarts. And yeah, you're probably right. That probably is big enough for discus, Russell, but I don't think discus will go with my minnows and cold water and a high flow. I've got 106 subs now, Eyeball. Wow, I am freaking popular, man. Everybody loves me. Everybody loves me. Okay, let's see. Got this one.
Okay. Whoa, I had it.
There we go.
Okay, can you see it?
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Everybody's name is in
Okay.
it.
Here we go.
Oh, love you too, Zim. Who do we got?
Harley.
Harley, you got it.
Harley Parsons.
Ah, girl, you go.
Can you not see it?
We can see it. I can see it.
Okay.
It's this Harley Parsons. Nice, Harley. Okay, I will at the end of the live, I will tell you how to get in touch with me for the prize. So, but you got to stick around or I'll repick because I'm mean like that. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Harley. And like I said, Harley, if you want to like
Bye-bye.
like I said, Harley, if you want a bigger filter, which I don't know why you would, because the bigger ones are, well, these are 10 to 40 gallons. It's a 2-pack. If you want a bigger one, I probably could go for a bigger one, but it'd be a 1-pack. Or if you want a smaller one, I'm trying to keep a similar price point. So if you don't want the 10 to 40 gallon ones, we can figure out which ones you do want to do. But I just picked the 10 to 40 gallon ones because I figured that's diverse enough that most everybody can use it. What's the matter, Mom?
Shirley, Hey, sis.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to go for now and visit with my baby, and then I'll hop back on here in a little bit.
Okay, tell Abby I love her and give him a kiss for me. And tell Gene he's an asshole. Okay. I said, and tell Gene he's an asshole and I love him too. Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. All right. So everybody's got we've got our winner. Congratulations, Harley. I'm so glad that I got to do. I'm so happy. I'm so excited that I get to do this for you guys. Like I said, I know it's not a life-changing thing, but I like being nice to people, especially people who are cool and support me and have, been around and stuff for me. So I really appreciate it. And I thank you. And I'm hoping eventually, is Harley here? Harley, you got I might have to come on back. You got 5 minutes you've got 5 minutes to speak up and say you're here, hon. What plants have I kept before? Are you talking about, I'm assuming you're talking about aquatic plants. I've got right now, I don't really remember all of them, but right now I've got Ambulia. I think I've got a little water wisteria. I've got Amazon sword, jungle val, Anubias. I love my Anubias. I've got some Hygrophila, I think. I've got a couple Java fern. I already said jungle val. I've got plenty of algae in Sid's tank. Mostly it's just the Ambulia and the Nubius. Those are my two biggest ones I've got right now because everything else kind of died off. Oh, and I've got the red tiger lotus too. So, yeah. But I want to try all kinds of different kinds of plants. Right now, my favorite is the Anubias, especially Anubias bertari. Anyway, that one, the big one, because I had one and I started when I got it, it was like, an inch and a half or so. This rhizome was maybe, if that. And it got to be about this big, like a good 6 or 7 inches. Like it was really big and it bloomed twice. So I thought that was pretty cool. But then my daughter's like, you should split it and we should put half of it in here and da-da-da-da-da. So now it's split in half and it's not pretty and big and stuff like it used to be. But it'll get there. And I want to try, I think I've got a crypt. It's kind of confusing because I first got the crypt and then it disappeared completely. It was nowhere in the tank. I know it wasn't. There was no floating plants, so it couldn't have been floating on the surface. There was no mulm on the bottom, so it couldn't have been buried in the bottom. I have no clue where it went. I just assumed it melted and died back. And then a couple weeks after it disappeared, I found it floating in the top of the tank. So I'm baffled. And so I have planted it again. And No, I planted it one more time after that and it disappeared again. And this time I just I thought it was at the top with the floating plants and I just left it there for a while thinking I would get to it when I replanted the rest of them the Corey's had dug up. But then whenever I went to find it, it wasn't there again. And then out of the blue, it popped up a second time. So, and now it's planted. I know it's there. It's under all the mulch and stuff, but it's there now. Okay. I'm going to have to get Mama Dino back again because it doesn't look like Harley is here. So let me get her back again. Maybe if she doesn't. Okay. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm kind of annoyed about that because I wish I would have thought about that. I forgot. One minuto. Mom. She just shady buttoned me. We've gotta pick a new. Okay, there she is. Hey, I need you back because Harley is not here, so we have to pick a new winner.
Okay, I still got it on there.
Okay. Just do the same thing we did. Yeah.
I'll take Harley off of it.
Yep. Have any of my tanks got hoods? Well, Russell, most of my tanks have polycarbonate sheeting for lids. I cut it out and put some knobs on it and just use that. And it works great and super cheap. And you can cut them and make hinges out of them if you want to. I got some plastic hinges for them, but the adhesive that I got to use them wouldn't stick very well, so they kept falling apart. So I have yet to buy more adhesive, better adhesive, to get the hinges on. So I'm just doing flat panel lids right now. So
Okay, I'm going to.
you're going to join me again just like you did last time, okay? Well, now you've done it once. It shouldn't be so hard. Okay, I'm going to hang up and you can figure it out. Or do you need help?
No.
Okay, I'll see you in there.
Okay.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Okay. Mama is coming. Mama is coming. Yeah, I know a lot of people do that. When I found out about it, I didn't do it at first because I thought you had to. Have tools like saws or something to cut it. I wasn't familiar with it, and then I watched a video that said you can cut it with a carpet knife. Somebody said scissors, but I tried that shit. That is not. And I got the thinnest polycarbonate sheeting, like 1/16 of an inch or some weird stuff like that. Like maybe not that much, maybe 1/8 of an inch. But and trying to cut that with scissors, even the heavy duty ones, that did not work well at all. So I got a carpenter knife or a utility knife and cut it, and that was perfect. So, okay, we're going to do one more time. We're going to do this and try to, if you are not here.
Because I got to doing a drawing and I have to pick another person.
If you are not here and do not speak up in 5 minutes after calling your name, we are moving on to somebody else. And yes, Dan, they were big scissors, but okay, go ahead, Mom.
Share this. Okay,
Yep.
let me share my screen.
Neil, you're he keeps typing in hashtag something and then subs.
Okay, so can you see it now?
Yes, we can see it. We got it live. Okay, here we go. Let's try it again.
Okay.
I know who I'm rooting for. Well, actually, I'm rooting for everybody. I can't pick one. That's why I've got to have a wheel.
Looks like it's Neil.
Smart ass Neil. All right, Neil, I know you're here. Speak up one more time and say, I'm here. Come on, shout out. No way. That's good enough. All right. At the end of the live, I will tell you how to contact me for the prize. So, yeah. Oh, you don't want it? He said spin again. Don't need it. Well, then why'd you add it?
Okay,
said-
hold on. Let me do this again.
I'm trying again. Man, I kind of feel like my prize wasn't that much fun because everybody's like, I don't need it, I don't want it. It's like, damn, way to make a girl feel like special. No, I'm just
Ready?
kidding. Yes, we are ready. Try this again. Here we go. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, Mel. Mel, you got it.
Yay!
All right, Mel, you gotta check in. I know you just commented, but it's the rules of the road, dude. Rules of the road. Boop, boop. There she goes. All right, you already know how to get a hold of me, so and I know you're gonna stick around to the end, so
All right,
but
y'all. I'm going to visit with my grandbaby. I'll be back later.
thank you, Mom. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye y'all.
Okay. This is rigged, Danny said. Yeah, we totally rigged it. Actually, I was kind of rooting for, I don't know why, but I was kind of rooting for Cecil to get it. He kind of seems like me a little bit with the never winning anything. So Mel actually won. Yeah, I think it's a really good filter. And Anita, this dog is still in the crate.
I was gonna have him in the crate so he doesn't mess up the tripod.
He's fine. And he needs to eat and stuff too, because there's no telling how long I'm going to be on here. Anyway, Las Vegas has better odds. The house always wins. Aw, Mel's sweet.
What'd you say?
She's going to gift it to Cecil. I don't know why I'm checking my phone. Oh shit! I forgot to tell her. Forgot to tell somebody that I was doing the live. Oops.
No, now.
It's not him. I guess I should see if she wants to come. I did invite her. That would be kind of mean for me not to.
Tell me the name.
I'm trying to. Okay. God bless America.
Who is it? Him?
Mm-mm.
Our person? That's what I was saying. The our person.
Oh, I thought you said our person. He's here. Hey, Cecil, did you hear? Mel said she's gonna give the filter to you.
Did you tell
So that's
him?
cool. All right, Russell, drink your tea. Okay, Cecil. I'll tell you at the end of the live how to get your prize since Mel is gifting it to you. Hell yeah. See, that's what I love about this community. We're all like out for each other, or not out for each other. We're looking out for each other. And, you know, everybody here has been so generous and so kind. I mean, yeah, you do get the other side of the coin. You get some real assholes in here in the hobby, like some major. I can't even say the word because people will get offended, and even though it's not that big word. But anyway, the major jerks about having things to have to do their way and everything. But the majority of the people that I've come across in this hobby have been amazing. Like, they want to share the love of fish and the hobby, and they want everybody to feel the love and stuff too, and spread the joy. So it's just, and like most of these people that I've met, and I use the term met because most of them I haven't met in person, but most of these people I've met would give you their shirt off their back if you needed it. And I think that's really amazing. So it's one of the, I've been in a few hobbies, none quite as social as this, but this is probably one of the most accepting hobbies, except, like I said, for the grade A assholes out there. This is one of the most accepting and social hobbies I've ever been in. And most of my other hobbies that I've ever been in have been like solo. They're not really I don't know. They weren't really, wasn't really much of a socializing aspect. And most of you don't really know me well enough and probably don't believe me, but I have a lot of problems in social situations. I am awkward and stick my foot in my mouth, and I'm antisocial, and my anxiety goes through the roof. But whenever I'm trying to socialize, especially if it's new people, but this hobby has really, I mean, I socialize more with in this hobby than I ever have. Like even when I didn't have it, so didn't have anxiety. Well, I've always had anxiety, but didn't have it that bad. So Dan, don't call me Shirley. Yeah, that's my name. Yeah, I'm just like you, huh, Brandon? Well, that makes sense considering you're my annoying little brother. But yeah, I mean, even knowing you guys are watching me here, the first few times it made me super nervous. Because like I said, I'm not very social, but like, I guess because it's a camera and I'm not like actually having your eyes on me or whatever, like as long as I don't think about it too hard, how many people are watching me and listening to what I say, I don't get super nervous. And you just got to be careful though, because sometimes stuff comes out of my mouth I did not think about ahead of time. Like, yeah, it's not, and sometimes it's funny. I mean, some people find me hilarious. I don't get it, but some people do. Yes, Dan, the camera really does help. So,
Dan, is he still doing the after party?
oh, Dan, are you doing the after party thing today?
If so, is it going to be members only?
And Anita wants to know if it's going to be members only. Probably
No,
not.
I'm in.
Oh, Zeem's the same way too. So, oh, guys. Okay, so I don't know who has seen my panoramic view of my living room before I got the rack build. When am I wrapping up? I don't know. We're almost at 2 hours. I would say minimum 15 minutes, maximum an hour, probably, because that's usually how long it goes, 2 to 3 hours. So it just depends on when people are ready to go. But what was I saying? Oh, I don't know who's all seen my panoramic view, but I literally had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tanks. No, 10, 11, 12, 13 tanks in Cottonmouth in my living room. All the way from this side, all the way around the front, and all the way to this side. And then I had some on my coffee table. Well, when I first got the rack built, this is how hopeless I am. Well, okay, Dan, if we get out of here early enough, then and you decide you want to do it, you can just let us know, and I'll tell everybody to go. You head your way. If not, then we got tomorrow. But anyway, so this. I mean, somebody's knocking at the door. Can you please come get it? So this is how hopeless I am. I moved all 3 tanks off my coffee table. Spent about 12 to 13 hours being super, super excited that I had my table back. And then somebody texted me and said, do you want some pea puffers? And I was like, I do, but I don't know where I would put them. I've got the tank space, but and this was before we had the rack completely finished. And so now I not only have the pea puffers on my coffee table, so that's a 20 long on my coffee table again. And then I've got my 4-gallon with my Scarlet Baddis in it, 4.5, whatever it is, with my Scarlet Baddis in it. And then I've got a hospital tank over here. So within 24 hours of removing all 3 tanks, I added another 3 tanks. So yeah, I don't know if anybody's even paying any attention to me. So everybody's talking about Dan, whether Dan should go live or not. I'm missing everything. Okay, let's see. Or Mormon. I think it's funny how everybody forgets that I grew up in a cult. But people are so like I don't know, they have these misconceptions about what a cult, like what a cult has to be. Did I say something? I said lots of things. But they a lot of people have misconception that cults all live together on a compound and drink the Kool-Aid and da 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 da. But no, like, which granted, I'm gonna piss some people off. I am the type that I feel like religion in itself is just a mechanism for control of the population. And anyway, so yeah, it's all cult to me. It all is. But this was actually an official, like, named cult. Like, it's, if you look it up, it's got its own Wikipedia page about the guy who started the cult and about how he, like, has millions of followers and everything, and he's like one of the most prolific cults in America and one of the biggest cults in America. So it's like, and the funny thing is, when I started telling people I grew up in a cult, nobody, like, I was only half saying it. I was only basically just kind of, I thought maybe I was being too harsh, like putting a label on it that it really wasn't. Maybe it was just a church. But then somebody was like, "You weren't kidding about being in a cult." I was like, "No, not really. I mean, you know, again, religion is all a cult to me." But she's like, "No." She showed me the Wikipedia page. I was like, "Holy hell! I didn't know he had his own Wikipedia page. That's hilarious." Lord Finsby be praised. Yes, we're in the cult of Finsby. Free balling. No, Dan has Tom Petty stuck in his head. Oh my goodness. Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna do the video for the rack. I'm gonna get that done. I promise I will try to get it done. I cannot promise I will get it done tomorrow because I've got a busy day again tomorrow. But next week it should, fingers crossed, should be fairly I don't want to say inactive, but just not as busy. Like, I should have more free time. So hopefully the next Monday or Tuesday, by the next Monday or Tuesday, I will have it out. But like I said, I really, really want to make it a good video, a good quality video, the best I can, with my limited knowledge of editing and stuff. But I really want to get a good video out to you guys and make it worth your time. So I have a few more clips of the video I need to record, and then I need to put everything together and do all the editing and stuff. So again, hopefully Monday or Tuesday I'll get it done. So, and then like I said, my next project that I'm hoping to build to work on will either be, well, no, I can't do that no more. Possibly like another mini rack for just like 2 or 3 tanks in my living room. Because I've actually got more empty tanks. I have, hold on, 11, wait, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 12, I think, tanks in my bedroom, 11 of them on the rack. And we've got more empty tanks. And then I've got 1, 2, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20 tanks, 20 tanks total set up. But I've also got several 10s, 20s, etc., plus the 90-gallon, 40 breeder, all that jazz. So I've got more tanks than I do tank rack for. So I think I'm going to make a little one. So there's that project, and then there is the bucket canister project, which I'm going to try to get. Yeah, right, Mikey, I'm an addict. Okay, I'll get back to the bucket filter in a minute. My therapist, yes, I have a therapist. Everyone should. They're awesome. My therapist, I told him how many tanks I had. And at the time, I think I only had like 15 tanks. And I showed him, I was on video chat with him because I was doing a Zoom appointment. And so I did a panoramic view of my room and showed him my living room and showed him all the tanks. And he stopped for a minute. He goes, "Can I ask you a question?" I said, "Yeah." He said, Have you ever had a problem with hoarding before? Is this an ongoing symptom? I started laughing. I was like, I guess it kind of is hoarding a little bit, isn't it? So I just thought it was funny. I've never I don't really hoard, but when I do get pets or animals, I have a tendency to go overboard. Like when I was in Arkansas, I had gotten chickens, and at one point, okay, you were allowed 5 animals total in city limits. That's not 5 chickens and 5 dogs and 5 cats. No, that's 5 animals total. If you've got 2 chickens, you can only have a dog and 2 cats, or you can only have 5 animals. Now that doesn't include tanks and cages and stuff. In those, you could have like 1 tank or 5 tanks or 5 cages, etc., etc. So at one point, I had gotten into ratties and chickens at the same time, but I also had a mini pig and a dog. So I had, get this, like 25 chickens, 8 ratties, a mini pig, a dog, and a toddler. So I do tend to go a little overboard. Count fish. Oh, that might take me a while. Do you really want to see me count fish? I can do it though, I think, or get a rough estimate. Okay. Oh shit. I don't know. 50. Oh God, I can't do it, but 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Okay, in my living room alone, I have probably around 100 fish. That's not including the tanks in the bedroom because I cannot count all that. So, could I keep 5 elephants? Well, wouldn't that be nice? But unfortunately, they also had a addendum about what kind of animals you could keep. Like the funny thing is, you could keep a cow in town, but it had to be like so their pasture or domicile had to be so far away from any residence, including your own. So in order to have something like that, something like that, or a goat or something in town, you had to have a lot of space because it had to be away from all residences, including your own. So, but I had a mini pig, which I didn't realize when I got him, did not know, which I know ignorance of the law is no excuse, but I got him as an emotional support animal because my ESA honey that I had since she was 3 months old was on her way out, and she was like almost 15, and I knew she wasn't going to be around long. So, roar, eyeball. So, I got him thinking he would be, because pigs are really intelligent. They're easily trainable. They go outside. You can housebreak them like dogs and stuff. They're not, they're not, they're good animals. They're good pets, especially like if you know what you're doing. Like they're like a genius toddler, like a genius 3-year-old that won't keep shit out of its mouth. But it always has to have the last word, and it has to do what it wants, and it will throw temper tantrums. Like, I'm serious. It's like having a perpetual 3-year-old that has a brain that will know how to do stuff like get into cabinets and will chew the bottoms of your door if you lock them in a room, so. So yeah, I had him. But anyway, the city found out about it because at the time I had wire fence. It wasn't anything pretty, with garden fencing, whatever it's called, a big square fencing. Had that around my yard. I put it up myself, and he had managed. That's another thing. Pigs will dig. They love to dig. He had dug a hole out, and his fat butt had slid out from underneath the fence. And he was running around the neighborhood. It was like 110 degrees outside. He was running around the neighborhood. I don't do heat very well. If it starts getting 70 degrees or over, I am sweating like a whore in church. I can't believe I just said that. Anyway, I cannot handle the heat. I had an episode when I was 16 that made like it messed up my internal thermometer, I guess. Yes, I know, Dan. But I'm not talking about rooting. I'm not talking about just rooting up the grass, because I know that my entire backyard was completely a mud pit from them rooting up all the grass, him and the chickens. But he purposefully dug a hole, not just rooting to root. He was purposely dug a hole. Anyway, so he was running around the neighborhood. And I, 2 hours in that 110, 108 degree heat, whatever it was, running around in that heat with my lack of ability to handle it. And I was almost passing out. So I went in and got a glass of water and went to sit down. I left the garage door open and the front door open. I was hoping he would come home on his own. And all of a sudden, behind me, like in the houses behind, sweating like an atheist in a thunderstorm. Let me tell you something. I am an atheist and I don't sweat in thunderstorms, especially not if it's cool outside. But anyway, so I hear this loud, like ear-piercing, blood-curdling scream. Like that's what it sounded like, a scream. And I go running out. It sounded, I thought it might be Bacon Bits. That's what I named Bacon Bits. And I went out and somebody had called my neighbors who knew him and knew me and had seen me running around and had seen me almost pass out in the middle of the road. Instead of coming out to check on me and see if I'm okay, they called animal control on me. And, well, when I hear the scream, I go out my back door and they've got him on catch poles, one on each side, like they do for aggressive dogs. And he is fighting and screaming and just, oh, I was in tears because like it was so heartbreaking because he was so terrified. And they hauled him up, put him in the cage in the back, and I was screaming in the backyard, "That's my pig!" You know, hey, that's mine. He's mine, and da da da. And so they drove around to my house, and that's when they informed me that I couldn't have a pig in city limits, and that I had 3 days to get him out of city limits. Like to rehome him somewhere. So I was supposed to take this pig who is often misunderstood, they're like the goldfish of the animal world. Like people take them in, put them in small things, expect, just think everything is okay. And they don't take the time to train them. They don't take care of them correctly. They don't look into their diet and proper care. Or they get these, what they think are teacup pigs, and they're actually starved baby pigs that will get, if fed correctly, will get up to 200 or so pounds, 250 pounds. A mini pig is a mini pig because it can get 200-300 pounds, not 5-6 like a farm pig. So when people hear mini pig, they think, oh, these teacup things. No, those are starved pigs. If you see a pig that is this big and it's not a baby, it's a starved pig. So, yeah, I don't know why I got on pigs. But anyway, so I managed to, I don't know how I did it, but I hustled. I found somebody to take him in temporarily while I fought the city on being able to keep him because, like I said, I was getting him for an ESA. And since my landlord didn't require a letter for an ESA from my doctor, I didn't bother getting one. So I didn't even think about it, honestly. So when they come and told me I couldn't have him, I didn't realize that I was protected, that I would be able to get him with an ESA letter. But the problem is I didn't do it correctly. I should have got the letter, asked for permission, then I could have had him. But because I didn't ask for permission or get a whatever permit or whatever, even though I had the letter, I didn't go through the proper channels. So they didn't have to abide by it, honestly, basically. So I fought the town, I fought the mayor, and I was going through all this stuff. I was trying to everything I could. And the woman who actually had fostered him for me had two pigs of her own. Yeah. And, she had been living in city limits, and those pigs were her and her husband's ESA. And, she basically moved. She sold her house and moved out of city limits so she could keep her pigs because they weren't going to let her. But they said that the main reason why they went ahead and approved me is because I removed him from the city limits and then went through the correct channels to acquire him. So that's why I was permitted with my letter and they weren't, because they refused to comply with which I think is kind of stupid. But anyway, I got all kinds of flack over about who does she know? I was like, I don't know anybody. I barely leave my house. What the hell? Do you think I know the mayor? The mayor don't even know. Anyway, he's not even, anyway. But I got a lot of flack over it, people saying that I was abusing the system and other stuff like that. But yeah, I managed to get the city to let me keep him. I'm like, with the caveat that I kept him contained and he was not running around town. So, so I had to redo the fence. I had to dig like 6 inches down below the ground and bury the bottom of the fence. That was fun. Yeah, I'd be more impressed by a spider that knows how to write too. Hell, I'd be impressed by a teenager that knows how to write. I don't mean type, I mean write. Yeah, Russell, it was kind of a shitty town. It really was. It was a college city, so it was pretty big. I mean, it's got big enough where the college itself was considered its own town, had its own postal code and everything. Oh, Mel, you do not want a pig. Seriously, you don't want a pig. First of all, pigs and dogs don't always get along together because the pig will try to be boss and the dog will try to be boss, and so they will fight. You have to like really nurse that relationship and really be, careful about mixing them. I knew I would be okay with my honey girl because she's gentle and she's like, she would pick up the baby chickens that would get out of the nesting box, and she would pick them up and put them back in, and never a hair out of the place whenever she did that. So, actually, Dan, they are good pets if you know how to care for them. They really are. Not farm pigs. No. I'm talking about mini pigs, which only get about 200-300 pounds at the most. Like a huge, they're no bigger than a medium to large sized dog, like size wise, but they are freaking jam packed. Like they're built like a brick shit house. I don't remember who used to say. Anyway, they aren't pets if you're gonna eat them. That's true. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I don't know if I told you, Dan, or not, but I have my neighbor gave me some cuttings of his pot plant to put in my tank. So I am going to do the experiment and see about raising some weed plants out of the tank. See how that happens. But yeah, Zini, a potbelly pig is considered a mini pig too. And I loved having him in the house. He would climb up and he would lay with me on the couch, and he would like beg me to go outside, and I had him on a harness and I walked him on a leash, and he learned how to sit. And so, and I had him in a small house, but now granted, pigs do like to be, they're social animals. So they like to have, you can get away with one if you don't leave them much and if you give them a lot of attention, but they prefer to have a buddy. So my house was super, super small, and he was getting too big for it. And you could tell he was unhappy. He had been with Fern and Wilbur, the pigs at the Foster's house. And then after he came back, he just slowly got, I don't want to say lethargic or sick or anything, because it wasn't that bad. He was just kind of like moody and like maybe kind of depressed. And I could just tell he wasn't happy. He wouldn't like cuddle with me as much anymore. He wasn't. So I found a sanctuary that would keep him, and they had like 12 or 13 other mini pigs, and they would keep him and put him in with, the only thing was he wouldn't be in the house. He would have been an outside pig, which I'm not going to kill him or nothing, but he's a big baby. He was used to being in the house, so he had to get used to that. Oh, Cecil, I would adore getting horses, but I think if you think fish keeping is expensive, oh my goodness. I used to actually train and breed horses and give riding lessons when I lived in Maine. It was a blast. I loved it up there. We did dressage and eventing. Well, we did dressage, show jumping, and cross country, which together is 3-day eventing. And the funny thing is, I actually taught at a higher level than I could ride because I had so little time to ride from all the teaching and the chores and the breeding and all that jazz. I had so little time to actually ride and practice that I taught at a much higher level than I rode. Okay, Russell, what kind of horses does she breed? I would love to go ride horses in Ireland. What kind of race horses, Mel? Thoroughbreds, Arabians, quarter horses? I'm assuming you mean like track racing, not like cross country or anything like that. The dwarf narwhal. Uh-huh. Yeah, I picked up when I was 18. I picked up thoroughbreds. I love me some thoroughbreds. I packed up when I was 18. Met this woman online that had a horse farm, and that's what I wanted to do more than anything, is to work on a horse farm, breed horses and stuff. So I found a horse farm that was hiring, packed up, took a suitcase and what I had on me, and flew to Maine from Arkansas. Didn't know the woman, didn't know how it was going to work out, and I lived there for 2 years working on that farm. And my mom was so frustrated. She says I'm always jumping up and leaving the state and leaving her behind. Apparently, I have a habit of jumping up and leaving. Okay, guys, you guys seem like you're not even interested. The Kentucky Mountain Horse, those are so pretty. Tennessee Walkers, they're gaited horses. Quarter horse and Arabian. You had a Korab. Now, was it a quarter horse and an Arabian, or a quarter horse Arabian cross? And trail road. Yeah, see, I like trail riding and stuff too, but English riding, especially eventing, dressage is my favorite. That's my jam. That's what I love. Like I said, I have a much higher riding level in Western than I do English too, because I've had so little practice, so little experience riding English. But when I was teaching, I taught English lessons, eventing and stuff, and I mostly taught kids classes and stuff, but I taught some more intermediate classes as well. So yes, you're a Korab. Yeah, you got it right. Yeah, those things are they can be so tiny depending on the quarter horse you mix it with, because Arabians aren't that, unless you get certain lineage of Arabian horses, they can be kind of small. So yeah, Korabs are really pretty too, though. Dressage, yep. Dressage. What were the breed of horse, Russell? Do you know, or was it just different, just dressage horses, warm bloods and thoroughbreds and stuff? So all you guys that know horses, then, yes, Arabians have hella stamina, and I can't believe I just said hella. What the hell was that? Anyway, Arabians have awesome stamina. They have like races where they do days and days in the desert, running in the desert. So yeah, they go quite a while. Let's see. Clydesdales are pretty awesome. They are sweet horses, but let me tell you something, when they don't want to move, what are you going to do? Like, seriously, what are you going to do? Your head goes up to their shoulder, maybe. I used to have a rocking horse. Yeah, I like trail riding and camp. Well, I don't like camping. Fuck that shit. But I like trail riding and stuff. I did a lot of trail rides. When I took equestrian classes at ASU, at Arkansas State, they did mostly Western classes there when I did my electives, because the Equine Center had just opened up. Like, literally, they only had like maybe 3 classes that they were actually officially teaching. And so now they've got tons of classes. Driving horses at the moment as Arabian market. Oh, she's got Arabians. Arabians are my favorite, man. Oh, they are my favorites. Like, anyway, but I've always loved Arabians. I just think they're beautiful, so graceful and stuff. And yeah, they do go, Dan. They do go for quite a bit. It's nothing for an Arabian to go for quite a few dollars. So Maryland is a big horsey state. That's cool. Yeah, eyeball out of my price range too. Which horses in general? I mean, because you think the fish keeping hobby is bad. I mean, not only do you have to buy all the stuff you do for fish, food, medicines, etc., you have to worry about vet bills, because you can't just take care of these or take care of horses or put them down when they're sick if you can't fix them like you can fish, or you can't just rehome a horse to the local horse store either, and it's like, in order to actually own horses and show, it's a business investment. Like if you're going to show, you need like get a small business loan or something. Because like especially if you're going to show, you're going to get a good quality horse. You're going to want a good quality horse, either one that you can train or one that's already been trained. I prefer to do the one where you can train, because I don't really think there's much of a relationship between a horse and their owner if you don't learn some things together. So you can't die falling off a fish. Well, you can if you crack your head on the cement, like if you slip. But yeah, you got a point. Sorry, I'm the devil's advocate. I've got to always take the argumentative side. So, but yeah, one of the things I've always really wanted to do is get into horses with Anita and teach her. Like, if I had access to horses where I could teach her to ride, she would have riding lessons, because I'm no pro, obviously, because I've only got like 2 or 3 years experience teaching, but almost 3 years experience teaching. But I know enough that I could give her the basics and give her a decent foundation for riding if she ever decided that she would start riding. But that's what I always decided to do. I wanted to breed and show horses. And then I wanted to, in order to do that, like I said, it's an investment to open your own stables. It's a super investment. So my plan had been to get to vet school, be an equine vet, and use my retirement money, like save up and use my retirement money to open my own stables. Eventually get my own practice, and then use that money to open my own stables eventually and start breeding and stuff. So it was a long-term plan, but it did not work. Instead, I'm a fish person, which is okay. Those are awesome too. But horses are my passion. Yeah, the horses themselves are cheap. It's the things that go along with them. You can get horses for cheap depending on your use for them. But it's everything else with them. Feedings in itself is expensive. Medication is expensive. Farrier work is expensive. Coggins tests, shots, worms, all that stuff. Not to mention pasture, boarding. That's not even including, like you said, the vets. So yeah, it's a lot. So they fish or mammal? Who fish? The horse? Horses or mammals? Oh yeah, and not only that, Russell, not only is it expensive to talk to them and stuff, but if they have to do a house call, because who's going to load up the vet can move easier than you can move your horse, especially when you had a stallion like we had. When we would take him to the vet to collect semen from him, and to send out, because he was a stud horse, so we bred him, and we would send frozen sperm and stuff, so that way people would pay for it. Anyway, they would artificially inseminate the horses. Anyway, we would go to put him on the trailer for the vet. He would literally stand in front of the trailer, and this is a trailer with a ramp. It's not even a step-up trailer. He would stand there and park those feet. And this horse is a Cleveland Bay. I don't know if you know what those are, but they are about 17, 18 hands tall. If you've ever seen the Queen of England, I'm sure the people in the UK have, her carriage horses, the brown and ones with the black mane and tails, those are Cleveland Bays. They are on the endangered species list, and they are like really awesome horses, but they're on the endangered species list. We had one of the top 4 stallions in the United States where I worked. And but he would plant those feet, freaking huge feet, and you'd have to, one at a time, pick up each foot and put it forward. Front foot one at a time, and then back foot one at a time, and just keep doing that until he was on the trailer. And then he'd sit there, he would be fine. He just would refuse to help you. So everybody's a type of mammal. Every person's a type of mammal. But yeah, I'm a little like, I love horse racing, but like there's a very seedy underbelly to that sport. Very seedy. Now I will stick up for it in this way. Horses that are true champions, the ones that really run and really throw it all out there, those horses love to run. They do. I've seen it. you get out their gear, their halter or their bridle and saddle, and whatever else you use for your training and stuff, and they will get excited. They will be ready to go, and they will give it their all. I mean, some horses live on it and they thrive on it, just like people do. And so I don't think it's cruel to race horses, like in general, just the general practice of racing horses. I don't think it's cruel to race horses because horses are like people in the fact that they have to have jobs. They have to have a purpose. Like we had a 36-year-old Morgan horse. His back was so sway back that she had to put like 3 lollipop pads. They're these thick pads that are rounded at the top and have a stick to go underneath the pommel of the saddle. And she had to stick 3 of them. They were like this thick, stack 3 of them on top so the saddle would be even enough for somebody to ride him. But if he saw the other school horses go out for a lesson and we didn't take him out by after the lesson being over, immediately after putting the horses up, and let somebody ride him, he wouldn't eat for days until we let somebody ride him. He wouldn't come out of his stall. He would sit there and pout seriously, we couldn't get him to eat. And so we finally had to have we had to pay somebody to come and ride him, because with his back like that, you couldn't have somebody bigger ride him. You had to, like a jockey size, like somebody small, you had to ride him. So we had this young girl who was very well versed in horses, come and ride him. So, barrel racer, quarter horse permanently injured his leg. He couldn't do barrels anymore, and that horse would just walk around those barrels by choice. Yes, exactly. People are like, oh, that's just because they learned to do it. Yeah, but animals are no different than people. They're not going to do something they learned if they don't really like it. Russell says he doesn't like the American horse racing, much prefer the English horse racing. Django, get the... Anyway, I don't know much about English horse racing. Are you talking about turf racing? Is that more your style? I like horse racing in general because, like I said, it showcases these, it's really exciting, and it showcases these athletic horses and all that they can do. And like I said, the ones that really do love what they do, you can tell. I mean, Secretariat. You're going to tell me that a horse that won routinely by furlongs. I mean, not just nose to tail or not just nose and nose, but furlongs. Like lots and lots and lots of room between him and the next horse. You're going to tell me that horse did not love to run? Go ahead. Yes, exactly, Mel. Thoroughbreds want to run, but how we make them the way we go about it's not cool. That's exactly right. What's his name? I cannot think of his name. Bob Baffert. He used to be one of my favorite trainers, but then I found out that he's been implicated in doping scandals on multiple occasions. Manages to slither out of it or something, but now he's had horses, and he's having horses die and stuff from it. And instead of telling owners that he's training for that the horses can't go on this race, he dopes them so they can race, and then they end up dying. So, it has better untraceable drugs. The English does. Dan, I'm not into fox hunts. Fox hunts are cruel and they're stupid, and screw that shit. So, yes, fox hunting is bad. Take a group of men on horses and a group of dogs trained to kill, and you chase a terrified animal around the forest just to get its pelt. It's cruel and it's ridiculous. I mean, come on. You go out in the woods and let a group of men on horses chase you with a gun. See how well you fare, especially if they have a pack of dogs. I don't know where dogs come from, but anyway, it's cruel. And I think, Yeah, exactly, Mel. I'll watch a good old horse race too. Matter of fact, I do my best to watch the Triple Crown every year if I can. And the Olympics, I love watching the eventing events for the horseback riding events in the Olympics. Now, if I'm not mistaken, they used to have hunter jumper too, but from what I understand, now they only have 3-day eventing, which is epic because like these horses are jumping 6 feet high. Like really, the fences are taller than them sometimes, and they are just sailing over it. And not just in the arena, but through the woods where they have these big, they go over this big fence and then they drop down way down into water, and they have to tolerate that extra landing as well as in the water, which a lot of horses don't like, and go through these woods and all these obstacle courses, mostly natural, but trimmed up and fixed. But I mean, they have to go through these courses, and it's amazing to watch. And the dressage, it's literally like ballet on horseback. It's beautiful, especially the curs, or they're also called freestyles. It's where you do dressage movements to music, and it's really cool. They've had some really awesome ones the last couple of Olympics. So, see, Zim, I would love to watch the Grand National, but yeah, I know, Russell. I know girls hunt too. I come from the South. Most of the girls there hunt. I just said guy as a general term. That wasn't a dig at males. I don't care what you got in your pants, if and hunting is fine if you're hunting for meat and you're hunting, and you're being, I don't know. But if you're a trophy hunter, if you're a fox hunter, if you are just killing animals and terrifying them just to get their head or their pelt or something like that, then you are one of the biggest assholes I know. And yeah, so I don't know. But now if you're hunting to hunt the deer or whatever you're hunting, and you use the meat and you use the, I don't care if you take a trophy. That's not the problem. The problem is when you hunt for a trophy and that's all you're doing. And, or hunting animals that, are not really that prolific in the wild. So you're right, Dan, hunting is dumb. Mm-hmm. But I try to give a little bit of the benefit of the doubt to the hunter, because I knew tons of hunters. Like, seriously, I'm not kidding. In Arkansas, everybody, I think I was the only person I knew that didn't hunt at some point. So, I tried to see it from their side of view. And most of the people I knew were, like I said, meat hunters. They would do it to fill their freezer with fresh meat, with deer meat, or whatever the case may be. And some of them would take trophies and stuff, but most of the time, like I said, they did it for the meat. So I didn't mind as much, especially since I love eating deer meat. So I really can't fault somebody for going out and getting it if I'm going to eat it too. So, yes, exactly, Brandon. Fuck the assholes who go out to Africa to kill lions and elephants for sport. Fuck anyone who kills for sport. Yeah, exactly. My mom's husband went to fill the freezer every year with me, although they never did share it with me very much. You were caught by a girl? Did I miss something? I missed a comment somewhere. You were caught doing what? Hunting? I'm missing. Where did it? Okay, Eyeball, I don't know who you're talking about. Caught you for what? Caught by a girl. She was a smart hunter. I get that it has something to do with hunting and you were caught by a girl, but I don't know what you were doing to get caught. So, and I agree, Mel. People are mostly trash monsters. Oh, sorry. I'm a little slow on the uptake. I really didn't sleep last night, guys. I was so excited about this stupid 90-gallon. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, I do know why. It's a pretty badass tank, but I don't know why I was so excited I couldn't sleep. And then I couldn't get my CPAP machine to work. And then I was nervous about the live and excited about over 100 subs. And plus I was hurting from all the work that I've been doing the past 2 weeks and all the stuff I've been doing. So I think I slept an hour and a half last night. I literally laid in bed for 2.5 hours with lights off, fan on, everything, to go to sleep, and just begged myself, please go to sleep. And my eyes were heavy. My body was like trying so hard to just drop into sleep. But my mind was like, no, we're not going to sleep. I'm awake. So I lay there until about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I got up and I started playing Diablo 3. And I played Diablo 3 until about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Yeah, about 5 o'clock or so in the morning. And then I was like, I'm going to try to go to sleep. So I turned the TV on for background noise since I was in the living room and didn't have a fan, and turned it on real low for background noise. And I fell asleep, and I slept for maybe an hour and a half, like right at that mark. And then I woke up 30 minutes before the alarm I had set went off. And I was like, oh, holy hell, I'm not trying to go back to sleep for 30 minutes when it's going to take me 30 minutes to fall asleep. Then I'll just be pissed when I woke up. So anyway. Oh, wow. 2.5 hours, guys. And we still got 14 people hanging on. Cecil, you're still here, right? I think I seen you a minute ago. You can't take off until you get your information. I went hunting one time, like literally one time. It was not fun. I sat in camo under a tree in a blind, freezing my ass off, and for hours, just sit there. You can't talk. And if you talk, you have to be very quiet, and it's got to be very sporadic, and you can't move. So your legs and your butt and everything else goes numb. So when you do find a deer and you try to stand up to get it, you are probably most likely going to fall on your gun or your bow and arrow, whatever, So, oh, Neil, you're not waiting for the giveaway. Oh, Brandon, I'm not I used to want to go to SeaWorld until I realized that it was just, like you said, a sea prison. And now I'm just like, I won't ever go. As much as I would love to see the whales and all that other stuff, I won't ever go. Oh, there you are, Cecil. Yeah, I love deer meat too. I actually haven't had it in years. Of course, I'm in Washington and don't know anybody that hunts around here, so I'm not going to get it here. But even before I left Arkansas, it'd been a couple of years since I'd had any. Like I said, my mom and her husband don't share their deer meat very much. But yeah, I really did like deer meat. I wouldn't mind having some again. Exactly, Mel. Better to see them in the wild. That's like, fuck SeaWorld, fuck PetSmart, fuck all of them. I think I told you guys about it, but a while back, Mel made a big mistake. She went to PetSmart with me on video chat, which meant volume was all the way up, and I am loud anyway. I am loud, okay? So she's going into PetSmart, and I'm talking a little bit of shit, not much, trying to keep it down, talking about a little bit of shit about PetSmart being, jerks and stuff, and about how they don't care about their fish. And so we go over to the fish part, and we see dead fish. We see a bed in the cup that's barely breathing. We see this and that. And then we walk up to a tank, and over here is like 3 or 4 dead coolie loaches laying like scattered on the ground over here. And then over here was literally a pile this tall and this big around of dead coolie loaches. I shit you not. I'm serious. It was huge. You can ask Mel. I'm not exaggerating. It was horrendous. I immediately took it to another level. She was going to get some crickets, and the minute I saw that shirt that said PetSmart on it, that he was an employee, I started laying it on about how PetSmart was bullshit, and that anyone that worked there and, was bullshit, and, I just went nuts on it. And the guy gave her like 10 extra crickets or something. Cause I guess he was like, oh God, she's unsatisfied. Let's do this. And then we went to check. She went to check out, and I was on the phone with her still. And she puts me on the belt, on the conveyor belt, and I was still going at it. I was loud and proud about how stupid PetSmart was. I was even telling her we need to get shirts made that says something like PetSmart sucks, shop somewhere, I don't know, something like shop somewhere ethical, or I don't remember what it was, but basically PetSmart sucks shirt. And we were going to go into PetSmart, and then when people, say something about our shirt or try to get us to leave or whatever, we're like, what are you talking about? It's just a white shirt, or it's just what do you have a guilty conscience? We're going to go mess around. But anyway, so we went to the conveyor belt. We were talking about that stuff. And I was, again, still being loud, talking about how shitty PetSmart was and how shitty the people were that worked there if they would condone such, or even go along with such treatment of animals. And the person at the register would not even look at Mel, like kept looking at the cash register and just like handed her and took her stuff, would not look at her. It was hilarious. It was so funny. So I don't know. I pretended like all was normal because it was normal. That's what's sad about it. Just high as hell and listening to y'all talking shit. Cecil, if you want, you have you're on Discord, right? I mean, I think it's far enough in it that we're probably not going to be on much longer anyway. So I'll go ahead and tell you, if you want to, you can message me on Discord, or you can, Brandon, I need to, but like, okay, this sounds pathetic and like a big excuse, but with my anxiety, like, there are days that I don't leave my house. Like, I literally cannot walk out the door, because if I walk out the door, the world is going to implode and everything bad that can happen will happen, and I can't breathe. So there are lots of days I don't go out. And then on the days that I do go out, it's very hard, like very taxing. I can't be out for super long, or else I get too tired. I can't handle it anymore. And so doing trips and then of course you've got the physical issues with me walking and stuff. So I have to be able to sit down every little while. So doing things like going out to the ocean and stuff where you have to walk through sand or I guess rocks in this situation, but uneven ground and walk long distances, that's hard for me. So I haven't been able to do a lot of stuff like that yet. But anyway, what I was going to say, Cecil, here, I'm going to send you my email. Let me make sure I did it right. Email at gmail.com. Okay. There is my email, Cecil. Email me or message me on Discord, and we will get some information going on your big win. Again, I'm going to remind you guys before we go, Decor Drive, you have 3 options. You can either pick out your own decor and ship it to me. You can order it online at your favorite store or Amazon or whatever and have it shipped straight to me so you don't have to deal with shipping. Or you can send us money and tell us what you want us to pick up for you, and we'll put your name on it and we'll do that. And then we're going to do the live, and everybody's going to say where they want their stuff, and we're going to decorate it and really put together this really pretty riverbed tank. And so if you are interested in participating in that, there's my email in the chat. And earlier up in the chat, I put my Zelle, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. So if you want to send money to do it, instead of, like, if you're in another country and you want to participate, you can do it by sending money like Zima is doing. He's going to send some money, and we're going to pick out something in his name. And that's easier because you don't have to worry about shipping, into other countries or whatever, and how expensive that is. So, if you want to participate, email me. I'll give you shipping information, or you can send me something to one of those Cash App, Zelle, whatever. Zelle's preferable, or if you're on Facebook, Facebook Pay is good too, because both of those go straight to my bank without any fees. So that's helpful. But yeah, I'm not asking for money though. If you want to pick out a piece of something nice or some plants or something like that, or even, like I said, some equipment, you guys want to give me a good light, I'm down for that. Or send me a little money for the box of bag of rocks or something, river rocks, however you want to do it. I just want everybody to be involved, because I think this is going to be a badass tank when we get it done. And I really want to do it up right. So I want this to be, I want people to walk in and go, "Oh wow," when they see my tank. Like that's what I want. So I think you guys can help me do that. So I really would love to have you guys. Okay, I'm gonna figure out when. I said till the end of October, but that's only 10 more days, and I don't think enough people have known about it to do it. So let's see. It's about 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks till the first. So let's give it till, let's see, the 9th of November. That gives us 3 weeks. And if we're reaching the end of the deadline and your stuff hasn't made it to me or whatever yet, you haven't got to do your, it's in the process, but it's not here yet, or whatever the case may be, I don't care to wait on the live until it comes in. So nobody's going to miss out. So, yeah, exactly, Mel. We all come together and make a real community tank. Yeah. The only thing that I know for sure about it is the stock that I'm going to have in it, except for unless you guys have more suggestions on high flow, low temp fish to go with Hill Streams, Garufas, White Cloud Mountain Minnows, and maybe if I can find them and can afford them, Rainbow Shiners. So, yeah, so I would really love to make we did good on the 125. That was great, but you guys didn't, and the 55, that was great too, but you guys didn't contribute anything. I mean, other than your opinion, which is great too, but it just doesn't feel as much like it's a community tank. It's our, Vibes, we're talking about the decor drive for my 90-gallon bow front that we're going to do. Did you hear about that? Or were you around when I was talking about that earlier? Yes, Mel, it probably does need a lot of valve, but it's going to be a riverbed tank. So the only thing, like I said, the only thing I'm for sure about is what I want to stock, and that I want to have in the front of one corner and the back of the other corner, I want to have like a riverbank and the riverbed running between it. And then we'll decorate it however. Those are the only two things that I want for sure. I may have sand already for it. I don't know, because I have a friend who has some sand that's like different tan brown colors, kind of like a riverbed would be. He's got some of that I think he's going to give me. And so I've just got to get soil, because I want to make it a dirted tank, of course, because I'm not going to have any diggers in there. I'm going to have plenty of plants if I can. So Zim says Pearl Danios. You mean Celestial Pearl Danios? I've been wanting some of them. I would not mind. Do they like high flow, though? I mean, I know they can pretty handle anything, but good. I'm glad you heard about it, Vibes. I put my email in the comments. Also put my donation things, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, and all that stuff. I put that in there too in case you want to send money to pick out something instead of worrying about shipping something. Well, I mean, not you, whoever, I don't even know if you want to be involved, but I'm going to give it till November 9th, I believe. I'll put that in my calendar, and then give everybody a little time to get their stuff in and get involved. And then I will I will schedule a live and try to get everybody involved, that especially the people who contribute. I want everybody to have a say in where things go, and the person who contributes what gets to the last word on where their piece goes. So I think if everybody gets the word out, thank you, Mel. Yeah. Would love to have everybody involved. I'm not expecting you to skate my whole tank by yourself. If you just have one small piece of driftwood, or you want me to get a small bag of rocks, or you've got $5 and you want me to go to the dollar store and get some of the pebbles or something, I don't care how you contribute. I just want everybody to have a part of it. And I think it'll be super fun to see what everybody picks out. And like I said, the only caveats are, it needs to be realistic. No SpongeBob pineapple houses, not this time at least. Maybe one of these days we'll do one of those. But I want it to look like a riverbed, a natural riverbed. So if it can be fake, it can totally be fake if you find a fake decoration. Just nothing garish or gaudy. I want realistic looking, something that would fit in a riverbed landscape. So exactly, Mel. Oh, it's a small vodka. It's actually not vodka, Russell. It's actually water. I've been out of vodka for days. So I told you I'm broke. I'm seriously broke. Mel says, we all contribute a little and it comes together to make a real fish fan masterpiece. Exactly. Exactly. And Dan says, where'd he go? 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 Maybe not. Where's he at? Damn it. Oh, Dan says he scheduled a pajama party for 10 o'clock. That's in 14 minutes. So, actually, I probably live near some rivers, considering I live by the ocean. I'm sure there's some rivers coming out here. So, but I usually source all my stuff out. Yeah, I do live by a river, actually, because my friend Jason, the one that helped me with my rack and stuff, he goes and walks in the woods and along the river, and I think along the river. I could be totally wrong. Anyway, and along the ocean stuff, and he gets me driftwood and rocks and stuff all the time. But which I don't want to tell. And Brandon, I probably will weigh down the rocks. I don't have the patience to float it, especially since there was a piece of wood in the sanctuary when it was still a curse tank for over a year that still floated. So I don't have any. Anyway, but what was I gonna say? Shit, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I wouldn't mind for you to send me something you collected, but there's lots of things to worry about that. If I don't know where it comes from and stuff, it could have pesticides on it. It could have, something on it that I shouldn't go in my tank. And I'm just worried about that. So, oh yeah, that would be awesome, Mike. Anita's really wanting some slate anyway. And if we, because it's really cool, but if we have it for the wood to put on, that would be amazing. Yeah. And I do too, Mel. I always weigh mine down with rocks too. An empty vodka bottle tank decoration. It's realistic. Yes, in this house it is. You should see my vinegar eels stash. I've got like, how many? 1, 2, 3. I've got like 8 or 10 bottles of vinegar eels, and like a third of them are left. What are they, like liter 7, whatever, big vodka bottles, like half-gallon vodka bottles. And then another third are the juice containers that I use to mix my vodka with. And then the other third of the containers are the vinegar containers I get the vinegar out of to make the vinegar eels. Cecil, I wish you lived closer too. I love good driftwood. And I don't blame you. That's what I was saying. I know some of it's going to cost a lot to ship. So if you still want to, not you in particular, but if anyone still wanted to contribute, they could order me something, or like I said, send me the money. So Russell says, how do I send you money or shipping? Okay. I will once again, I put them in the comments before, but I will do it again. Zelle. I don't know if Zelle is continental, or that's not the right word. And if it goes outside or not, but in case it does. Oh, no, that's not right. This one, Zelle, is my preferred. Yes, of course, vodka is bad for you. Zelle is my preferred way because, again, it doesn't take fees out of it, and it goes straight into my bank account. So that makes it easier. I don't have to worry about shaving off some of what you send for fees, to transfer fees and stuff. Now I can do the 2 or 3 day wait thing, like on Cash App and Venmo, but then, or on PayPal even. But then if I find something that I want to grab with the money you send me, I'll have to wait 2 or 3 days to get it in, because I ain't got that. I don't have the money on me. So I won't, I doubt I'll have anything to cover it for myself. So, it'll be fees to put it in my bank account. So Zelle is my favorite. But I also have Cash App, which is, these are all you're gonna see a theme. This one, and then go. Thank you. And then check my bank account to confirm my work. Confirm what? Did you send me something already? I haven't got any notifications. Oh, I did. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Okay, Brandon, do you have? Thank you. That's awesome. Oh, anyway, I should have been looking at my phone. My apologies. Is there anything in particular you want? And it did come in, so thank you. Oh, sorry, Venmo. I don't remember what the symbol is for Venmo, but it's the same. 1982. There it is. And then PayPal is and you can't make fun of my Yahoo email because I actually created it when I was like 16 when freaking Yahoo first came out. So, but anyway, Brandon, is there anything in particular you'd like me to grab? Like, would you like driftwood, rocks? What? Like, do you have any ideas in your mind, or do you want me to go to the feed store, the fish store, feed store? Damn, talking about horses too much. Go to the fish store and not FaceTime, video chat you, so you can help me pick it out. I mean, we can do that too if you'd like. Mama Dino just texted me. Aww. She's sending me a picture. If I can open the damn thing. Oh, she sent me something. She sent me some wood. I don't know if you can see it or not. Where's the camera's up there. You can't see it. Anyway, she sent me some wood. Yeah, stop barking. What is your deal? Anyway, it's going to be here tomorrow. Going to start getting started already. Hold on. That's weird. Did you leave? And apparently someone is having trouble commenting on the live and stuff. Okay. Anyway, I see that, Mom. Thank you. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh my god, this thing. And yeah, Mel, I will post it on Discord. And like I said, I'm going to be doing a live after everything comes in. Yeah, stop barking. What's your deal? A live. I'm gonna lay everything out with everything labeled with who gave me what. And then I'm going to let everybody pick where they want to put everything. So, damn it. I am not just trying to. Okay. Anyway, okay, Brandon says, I can't think of something exactly, but if everyone just sends you a bunch of wood and hardly any rocks, use it towards rocks. If everyone sends a bunch of rocks and hardly any wood, okay, that makes sense. I might use it to buy that bag of river rocks that I want to make the riverbed. Because that way I can get some really good ones. And maybe throw in some nice round stones and stuff. I'll post so far what you have on Discord so people know what you have and don't have. Like, okay, that's a good thing. Okay, Mom, I'm checking my messages. Oh, I did check my okay, I got it, Mom. I told you I found it. Yeah, I saw it. Thank you. That's awesome. I can't wait. But yeah, I will. What I will do is, as it comes in, I will. Oh, Russell, we can't do a sunken pirate ship. My mom's got one of those, like a couple of them. That would be great, Mel, if we all go nuts and it won't all fit. Because then if I had to, I could use it. Oh my God, my dog's driving me nuts. I will deck out this tank really good and then maybe have leftovers for other tanks we can do more escapes or whatever. So tank building registry, exactly. Brandon says he wants to see Mom's fish tanks. She should show them to us. They're very pretty. She's doing a really good job. She's starting to get into plants. I sent her some plants and some driftwood, and I sent her some Corys and a pleco, bristlenose pleco. So she's doing really good. She's starting to get into the swing of things, and which is funny because she's had tanks for years. But I love the fact that when I started into fish keeping and we started talking so much about it, like she started learning things from me that I learned, and some horny Corys. They spawned the day after they got to her house. Anyway, she's been learning stuff and doing better. Like, you know, she's always taking good care of her fish as much as she knew how. But when she started, oh, my mom is here. Maybe she'll show us her tanky tank. Let's see. Hello, mommy.
Yes, that's why I hopped on here. You didn't check your message, did you?
I did. I said thank you like 3 times for the wood.
Well,
I even told everybody.
I was in the process of coming over here. I didn't hear that.
Okay.
Get your panties
I
out
just
the
didn't want to, I can't. There's stuff that, no, I'm just kidding. I didn't want to type in the chat whenever I knew you were watching, so I was just telling you there. So, but yes, it's going to be so pretty. I can't wait. Okay, everybody's saying, show us, show us, show us. There we go. This is her new 75, guys. It's coming together really great.
I got my angel fish in there.
That's Sunny. That's her angel. And
Yeah.
over to the right, show them the ambulia in the pot. Over to the right is some ambulia in a pot that I sent her. And it's doing really good, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. There's my Corys.
And there's the baby Corys. And I think I sent her the ones that like to spawn the most because my damn Corys haven't spawned since they left.
There's Fat Girl. And there's Camille.
Yeah. There's Camille, the pleco.
Yep. So that's one.
They're doing really good.
And this is my goldfish tank.
That's the goldfish. That was her original tank. So pretty, not a glowfish in sight, Brandon says. Shut up, Brandon. Ban you. Not for life, though, because I love you too much.
Groot.
Yeah, gotta have Groot.
Yep. Those are my new additions to my tank since yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, my. You've got to get rid of them. We've talked about this.
Hey,
Make him take them back. Huh?
I said, you ain't the boss of me.
Yeah, I know. You never listen.
Well, I got it from my daughters.
Russell says, as you're short of funds, why not have a tank that is a money earner to pay for your hobby? I'll be well up for helping on that tank. Oh, Russell, I have plenty of tanks. That's what my rack is for. I'm organizing my breeding projects and stuff to help offset the cost. And it already does help because I already have started, I already make store credit and I've already made some money. So it has helped. So I've got more than one tank. I've got multiple tanks that are just for making money. With summer being around and nobody wanting to buy fish, I kind of cooled off on breeding my more popular fish. And so I'm trying to get them back in the swing of things. And then I've got other projects that I've started, but haven't really taken off yet. So I'm working on those. So, Diana and Shirley need red-tailed sharks, easier than Rosalind's.
I want a red-tailed shark.
My mom wants a red-tailed shark, Brandon. Yeah. Bye, Dan. We'll see you in a bit. Oh, it's almost time for his live, too. If you guys start heading over to Dan's live, just let me know, okay? Don't just bail on me.
So I'm fixing to bail on you because I'm fixing to go put my hubby to bed.
Okay. I was so, like, when he saw Anita and his eyes welled up with tears like that,
I cried.
Okay. Guys, okay, most of you probably know that Gene, my mom's husband, had a stroke, what was it, almost 2 years ago now? Or over a year?
23, yeah.
Okay, so over a year now. And so he's bedridden and not really all the way there right now. And so he says very little, and he's like a kid. Like, he's like a young, nonverbal kid, and she takes care of him. Well, he saw Anita, his granddaughter. He doesn't see her much because, of course, we're 3,500 miles away, and we don't she don't talk much. So when he saw her, he was like all excited. He was pointing and he was saying what, which is one of the big, he says. And then I said, oh, my grandpa, I said, she's 15. I said, she's in high school. And he goes, what? And his face got bright red and his eyes just welled up with tears. And he just kept saying, what, over and over. And just like, we all started crying. So it was awesome. So it really was awesome.
That was the first time that I'd actually seen that kind of an emotion from him.
Like a strong emotional reaction like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was good to see. And he was like, I had to stop. He was making me cry.
Well, and when you guys were here, she was his favorite anyway.
Yeah, she was, whether he wanted to say it out loud or not. And she loved him too. So, but Brandon, I'm coming. Bye vibes. Stop it. Anyway, bye Mike D. We'll see you in a bit. Let's see. Yeah, exactly, Mel. Gonna make him cry. It just made me cry. It was awesome.
It did me too. Sister, I'm gonna hop off of here and go take care of him, and then I may hop on Dan's in a little while.
All right. I love you, Mom, and I'll talk to you later.
I love you too, sister. Bye bye.
Okay. Anyway, so if everybody wants, we've hit the 3-hour mark as of right now. So everybody is free to leave. If you want to go, you can go. I'm going to Dan's live now. So I will see the ones that I see. Cecil, do not forget to email or message me on Discord so I can get your information and send you your prize. Roar! See you at Dan's, guys. Have a wonderful night and see you soon. And don't forget the decor drive because it's going to be awesome. I know it is. Bye, guys. And you shut up, Shamu. I'm not even going to call you Brandon. Going to Dan's because he's better than me. Oh, I am coming with you. Love you guys.